Welcome to Ordo's Oddities, as we take it for the nookie, apparently with Haggis's head. Oh God, yes. As we take it for the nookie, apparently. Yeah, audio about got silly there for a second. All right, welcome. And so we catch up with Ordo's Oddities as they have completely destroyed any semblance of order, hope, any of those in the village of Barovia. I mean, this is why we have them lined up like this. It's like they're getting booked into the penitentiary. So in a very brief encounter with a vampire spawn that Strahd had sent to torture Donovich.
It was a good length.
Yeah, it was decent enough.
Total views.
Donovich ends up going into a little bit of a cautious fit, trying to keep the characters from going into the undercroft of the church, having already failed to protect Arena for being kidnapped by Strahd. The characters wanted to get some type of Pyrrhic victory out of the day and sought to put down Doru in an expeditious fashion. Whenever they encountered Donovich, they rendered him unconscious and tied him up, and so he's tied up in the main sanctuary of his church that they are defiling by going under to commit murder. And so they go into the Undercroft.
Well, we are bad guys.
Makes it sound bad.
We're good guys here.
We might need to just embrace this this shift.
Straight murder hobo.
Yeah.
So they had an encounter. Haggis very intelligently burn off his channel divinity to turn undead, and so Doru was sent running from him through the opening in the decrepit church, and he is now...
Is he technically undead? Is that
yes.
true?
Yeah, vampire spawns would be undead. So he runs off into the night, not having fed for what the party gathers to be somewhere nigh on 8 months.
Ugh.
And there's a veritable smorgasbord known as Barovia. So from there...
He got a little snack, though. He had bites out of a couple people.
Yeah.
So
He's
appetizer.
He's had a pretty good snack. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
There's chunks missing out all.
So you guys realize you're tiny people. So the
That's
volume...
True. That's true.
So it's like a tapas that he had in the Undercroft. Tapas being Spanish for I'm not going to be full tonight. And I have to stop by Wendy's on the way home.
I get it.
Feel free, Dave, if you want to have a sponsor.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's dead, but maybe one of his children that are still running the empire.
Wendy?
Yeah. High school dropout, that Dave guy.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah.
You can pass him.
This is a lot of history of fast food.
Well, that's why they have square patties, because they don't cut corners.
That's level thing. And back to D&D.
I think that we should implement a viewer-driven vote for who gets inspiration points or should be punished. Punished. That was terrible.
See what you did.
Yep.
All right, so gentlemen, you
We're all good.
find yourselves depleted, not necessarily on death's doorstep as you often find yourself in altercations in this land, but you have used yourself. And you're hearing upstairs the sounds of struggles, somebody fighting against their binds, yelling out for assistance as loud as possible. What are your actions?
So we're still downstairs.
You're still in the undercroft of the church.
No. Can I, point of clarification.
Good.
When he left out the roof, a couple of us were there on that thing, the first level.
Yeah. So you guys, the stairway leading up from the undercroft is
Okay, I
where
didn't know if we were
find you
like
guys.
up there and we watched them.
We're gathered on the.
You do know that,
stairway
like,
into...
from looking up from the undercroft, you could see him
Go up and
hop,
out.
skip, and jump.
We
on
essentially like briefly chased him as he went out and in through the hole in the ceiling. So
Okay. All right.
Someone better go deal with Danovich. He's up. We've got to chase Doru. He's that a little bit stronger than I thought he was going to be.
I'll go check on the father. I'm working on. I get my voice. I get my voice. So I'll head upstairs and check on the good religious man.
So as you rise up and you go down that hallway by the front door, you can hear scratching and clawing at the front door. You've heard beasts of the night howling. And so you count your lucky stars that you were thoughtful enough to close and bar the door before joining your friends in the Undercroft. But you know there to be some type of clawed beast creature or creatures that are out there. You can hear them snorting as they're trying to claw.
Can I do a nature check of sorts to see if I can tell?
As soon as he got up to walk away, I want to be clear, just retcon just a second. I'm immediately going to sit down and start going through my rest procedures for a short rest. So,
while all this 4 hours of meditation,
15 minutes.
4 hours.
What?
Short rest?
It's 15 minutes.
Really? When have we ever done that? I thought it was always 4 hours.
Okay. Then I'm not going to sit for 4 hours.
I was like, there's no time for that.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right. Go ahead, please.
So you're gonna go check on the guy?
Yeah.
Haggis is gonna go and verify the structural integrity of the front door and make sure it's barred well enough.
okay.
13. No modifier. 13. Yep. Nature check.
Just straight dice, huh?
Yep.
All right, so 13, you're able to intuit that it is some type of wolf that's on the other side, and that you've identified there being multiple ones. By the way that the door is straining against their attack, you don't feel that it will break anytime soon, but you can tell that there's some motivation for those animals to come in. Something's guiding them.
Oh no. I am going to, and Haggis is going to call this out to the rest of the party. Going to go grab a pew from the main area and drag it over to the door and leverage that as.
So if you remember, the pews had been
Burn.
chopped up and were being used to burn, so that there weren't any shadows inside of the main church.
Okay, so he's going to investigate to try and find at least a length of wood to wedge up against the door to further secure it.
Okay.
Is that
Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, we really want to stay in here for the night.
Ooh, 12.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to find, if you remember...
Sorry, 9.
You're able to find any of the larger containers, the big boxes that had candles and stuff like that in there. You think that that's girthy enough to help blockade the entrance in if you get 3 or 4 of them moved over there.
Wow, okay. Girthy's good. Okay, so he's going to grab a couple of the lids from those crates and kind of go and wedge them under, 45-degree angle under the doorknob of the main door.
And the cobblestones that make the floor in there are nice and give a good footing. So you think you're able to...
Oh no, they like your pot hat.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It'll come back in a bit.
Okay.
When it mostly
It's
matters
combat?
for combat. Yeah.
So Donovich is screaming his head off, calling out for anyone to assist him. He's half crying, knowing that something could have possibly killed his child. He is quite concerned and not really making a lot of coherent sense. But there's a lot of noise coming out of this church right now.
Okay, so I'll walk up to him, and so I kind of know him a little bit, right?
Well, I mean, we've had a couple of conversations
Master
with him.
Donovich!
You've knocked him unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, he remembers you from knocking him unconscious. Fame.
You must quiet down.
From
The
5
beast,
minutes ago,
the
yeah.
beast outside may continue to try to come into the church.
And so he's wrestling against his binds and...
I will have you for this. What have you done with my boy? Does he live? Does he still live?
He does live. He's more than healthy.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, so Haggis finishes up securing the door, and he's overhearing this conversation, and I'm going to come up and, in a friendly fashion, but a little bit pissed off at the language that you've chosen, Haggis is going to be like push you aside and go, "Your boy does not live. That creature is out and killing people. For all we know, your son has been dead for months."
And he shakes around and says,
Says, oh, you know nothing of these matters. The Morning Lord will help me. He will help me find a way to change him back.
I agree. Is there any way we could find him or help us? Help you. Help us find the boy. Where would he go in these times when he's thirsty?
He's going to unleash himself upon Barovia. They already hate this church. Their faith hangs by a thread.
But surely there's some place he feels comfortable where he could hunt. Perchance?
He'd probably go to the main square and move out from there.
And eat fucking everybody.
Let me loose. Let me loose, young ones.
And what will you do if we let you loose?
We have to do something and protect him.
And what
We'll
would
lure
you
him
do?
back into the Undercroft.
Ooh, this is a plausible idea. And what would you say that would lure him back down into that dark room that you had him in?
Down in the Undercroft, well, we'd probably have to use you. Your shrill voice would attract him. Cut me loose.
All of his NPCs hate you.
You small guy.
There's a little bit of Lee in all of his NPCs.
it's like looking into a mirror. Every one of them.
Various Eastern European mirrors.
I'll just look around at who's up there. I think you're the only one up there.
I'll come up as well.
I mean,
we
yeah.
probably do need his help at least to survive the wolves outside, so let's let him loose for now.
We have to hang out here until morning. We can't go running about. I mean, there's a pack of wolves at the door.
You turned the Doru. How long until the effects of your wizardry, your fail?
About now. He's probably not running anymore. He's doing whatever he wants.
And technically, he would be able to do anything he wanted just simply by moving away.
On the way, as long as he's moved away from the
Yeah, he just
compulsion.
can't move toward the source of the turn undead, and it doesn't last long anyway. In this conversation that we've had, it's dissipated. He could return. He could be doing whatever vampire he thinks he does.
Well, I'm going to move up and just start undoing Danovich's binds. And
Okay.
if we need your help, we have to find Doru.
So as soon as the bonds and you see him like pull his arms free, the clattering at the doors stops, and you can almost hear the wolves pad away.
What? Do you control the wolves around Barovia?
And he says, no, everything in this damn land is controlled by Strahd. That devil.
I'm going to look at the guys, like from behind Dantovich, and look at the guys.
Why did you just move your hand across your throat?
I don't understand what you're saying to us. It doesn't make sense. The wolves appear
That
to...
was very menacing. What are you planning?
We need your
And
help.
he starts to back up against the wall.
It's fine.
Is he doing a Drax?
Fine.
What does this mean? I don't understand.
Everyone knows what this means.
You're going to drag your finger across the throat?
Is it possible that the wolves have been sent to kill you and are attracted by your bitching voice, your constant screams?
And he,
Girl.
so he wrinkles up his forehead, and his age is really showing. He looks haggard. He initially gets somewhat incited by your terse words, but it quickly gets melted away in his panic of how do I help my child, as any parent would know. And he looks over and says, you know,
Everything in this land, all the weather, the animals, anything that goes bump, Strahd controls.
Yes,
He
but
always has.
why
For
would they be
years, decades
attracted to
even.
your screams?
I am the vessel of the Morning Lord in this land. He wants to see the end of this church and all churches like it.
I would think he would just send them in here after you then at any time.
I've lived this long. He harasses me. constantly out there scratching. Moans of the undead.
Well, I think it's time for a rest. Does anyone need to... Do you feel famished?
You fool, we have to let Ismark understand what's happened. He's the burgomaster now.
We do need to let the town know that we unleashed a vampire.
Everybody roll a perception check.
I would like to vote for Dan to get inspiration points for the way he phrased that. We do need to let the town know that we released a vampire.
I mean, they probably know by now from the screams.
They may.
Ooh, yeah. 25.
This is a perception. 10.
So, and what
23.
did you get?
12.
Smurf Nedlin?
Yep.
So Sedgwick
Smurf.
is,
Smurf.
you hear him kind of tilt his head around, and he sniffs the air, and you're starting to smell the odor of sulfur, some type of flame,
It's a flame.
and it's you're starting to hear some screams.
Okay. We must hurry back. We have to tell Ismark. He's the only friend we've made in this land.
Yeah. How do we get your boy back?
We need to have probably the shrill-voiced one. We'll cut him or something, and then have him make noises like a baying lamb.
We still have the dog downstairs. The cat downstairs. We have an animal.
Ah, I see you've been down to bill drafts.
Haggis whispers to the group, "Is there only one damn dog in this town? And it's a cat?"
More fucked up than we thought.
So let's go then back to town. But on the way out, I'm gonna go to the basement though and get the cat.
Okay. So you go and retrieve the cat,
Yep.
and who's gonna carry it?
I'll carry it. I have great
Animal handling check, please.
Nice, 20.
Do you teach it?
That's what I waste a natural 20 on.
To get the dog cat.
I have the dog cat now with
So
a
you
nat
fetch
20.
it, and
Yes.
it's riding across your shoulders.
Is it doing like pirouettes along my shoulders at least? Come on, I rolled a
Running
20.
laps.
Yeah. Broad-shouldered.
So Sedgwick comes back, and you see the cat kind of laying out, panting on his shoulders.
For those that weren't around last time, just to be clear, the cat is actually a dog because we procured a cat from a merchant with a simpleton as the go-getter, if you will, and he brought a small schnauzer back in place of the cat.
We asked for a cat and got a dog?
We asked for a cat and got a
It
dog.
wasn't the other way around?
We asked for a cat.
That's right.
And got a dog.
Okay.
Cat
You guys asked
angry.
for an animal, and you got a cat.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So back to So Dantovich, you will stay here then, and if Doru returns, will you? How will you signal us?
I need to let Ismark know what's transpired here.
We'll tell this, Mark.
town-
Vampires, not transpired. Vampires.
The town needs to know who's unleashed this upon them.
You said who? Do you mind clarifying?
It's really more important what is after them, I think, than whose fault this was.
Let's not get caught up in the details. What matters is the event at hand. Yeah.
They're entirely in danger.
So why don't you come with me and let's go talk to Ismark?
We gotta go talk to Ismark.
Yeah.
Right. And then he starts sniffing the air.
Oh God, something's burning.
And you look up, and two of so you guys are in like the main sanctuary area, and it's wider than the entrance way is. So there's stained glass windows on the flanks that are pointing to the south towards the town.
Yep.
And you're seeing a green light coming in through that, and it's flickering.
And Haggis goes, "My man witch!" and starts running toward the front.
Yeah,
Gonna
we-
unbar the door.
We've got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Following after Haggis.
Yeah, and we're gonna unbar the door and go out through the main
Okay.
entrance. Yeah.
So
Wolves
the-
are gone.
Even
The
if they're
door.
We got to go.
Yeah.
The door opens, and as soon as you guys open up, you see a green flame has gripped a part of town. Looks like near the main village square is where the epicenter was, and you see it spreading from building to building, starting to burn some of the buildings up. You're hearing isolated screams. What sounds like perhaps some folks trying to direct where folks need to go.
Can I do some kind of check to see what would make a green flame fire?
Yeah. You could either do nature or alchemy, or not alchemy, Arcana.
Okay, probably gonna be the same. I'll do Arcana. 11.
Well, all right.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm just gonna bring up the map real quick. 11 he rolled.
Yeah, so an 11, you don't think that this is any type of natural fire. You know that there are different vials that you guys had used before to do pyrotechnics in Ordo's Oddities, to where you would pop them, and as soon as the liquid comes in contact with the air, it flares up in different colors. You know that these are magical in nature, and that magical flames like that will burn through, like, even magic armors.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
those,
great.
those kinds of things.
So I'll communicate that with the party.
Oh, good.
Who would have these kinds of capabilities?
Well,
And why would they?
we've got to get back to. We have to talk to Ismark and let him know what we've done. We need to go back to town.
Then let's make haste and not waste a minute more.
Let's go.
Away!
Good to have your voice back. So
Can he ride Basil?
Yeah, probably.
Are you guys friends? And let him ride Basil. So he can go,
Hi-yo, Basil, away!
I won't do that.
So you guys,
that's where you draw the line, really? All right, fair enough.
Donovich is running, following you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You run down the hills. You remember at the very north apex of town is where the church is, cemetery behind it. A little bit of a windy path that comes down from that down into the main square area, where the north side of the square is populated by the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Bildrath's mercantile store across the square to the south. To the south and east is where the flames have erupted and are all contained on the south side of the road as you are approaching the square.
Okay.
But you're starting to see them lick and start to go north across that main east-west thoroughfare that bisects the town.
So as we're heading down, we're at least a jog, right? We're heading toward the fire. Do we see anybody else on the road here as we're approaching?
So give me a perception check and I'll tell you what you guys see.
Oh, all of us, eh?
Fucking long.
18.
6.
10.
5.
You guys are pretty focused on the flame going forward. As you guys are running, Haggis actually trips over a form on the ground, and you can see that there's a townsperson's corpse, not responsive, laying in the path.
I quickly want to assess.
Yeah,
Give me
after I
medicine
trip
check.
over him, we're going to check him out.
9 was the roll. Plus 4,
So you
13.
have 2 perfect neck
13.
wounds.
You think, just looking at the wounds, that it would be hard for a person to live without their throat.
This man's throat appears to be missing.
It's a female.
This woman's throat appears to be missing.
Why
Who
would her throat
identifies
be
as a man.
missing?
Oh, this.
I mean, that you got all that with a 9?
Yeah.
That's a great medicine check.
It was a 13.
It was a 13.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
13.
No, so you're able to ascertain, most likely this was one of Doru's first victims coming down. The corpse is still warm, and there's still a small amount of blood trickling out, but you are amazed at the amount of blood missing.
He's fed.
I'd like to stealthily check the body for any coins or
Okay.
nice goods.
Give me a sleight of hand check first,
Oh, jeez.
and we'll roll that against Donovich's.
4. Sleight of hand.
So you go and like sit on her chest and start like going through her stuff.
Yeah.
Fondling.
Didn't have your dice out, huh?
Digging into her blouse.
Didn't think you were gonna need those.
Pretty sure. I think we thought we were all going to be dead before the first 5 minutes were over.
You grab it by the coin purse.
Oh jeez.
There you go. Really happy.
I got it. I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna destroy this girl's brain once you're done groping her. Make sure she doesn't come back.
Her throat's missing though. She wouldn't come back.
Yeah. Double tap.
No, but like
always double tap.
Sorry, meta hat off. Yep. Your character knows, and we know that like to turn someone into a vampire, they feed repeatedly.
I feel like that's something we have to ask.
But we have.
No, you guys have learned that.
Oh.
That's why we know that about
Irina's been bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Because he fed on her
times.
repeatedly. It's Bram Stoker rules. So if the throat is missing, that was cattle, and it's dead. It's
dead.
not coming back for sure. And meta hat back on. Sorry.
Anytime we can resolve this roll would be nice. I'm doing right now what's called champion building. I'm turning the DM into my champion.
You're going to kill us. Sorry, you're going to make him.
I'm the only one with necrotic damage, so.
Is this some Six Sigma shit?
Alright, yeah. Donovich does not notice.
Jesus.
Okay. But she has no money on her.
Alright. Let's keep going. Alright.
Yeah. Still moving back towards town to. We must make our way to the Burgomaster's house.
So you guys are sprinting, making all haste to try to get back down there, and you come almost even with the Blood of the Vine Tavern on the north side, and you see that the flames have spread across the highway, or the road bisecting, and are starting to spread to those buildings as well. You see Periwimple downstairs, like screaming and waving for you guys, motioning over to Bildrath's store, which is on fire.
Yeah.
We need that boy, don't we? What was the deal?
The innocent. I'm gonna make my way over to Periwimple. Where's Bildrath?
Bildrath trapped to come help. I don't like fire.
What? Right away. So I'm
You
gonna.
go help now. Come on.
Where in the store?
Yeah, come to the back.
Okay. Lead the way, Periwimple.
No, it's on fire. No fire.
Okay, we'll go around the back. You stay here with Ignis.
Okay. How you lick your cat?
It's on his neck. Right?
I think you should come with us into the fire, boy. You
I'm-
were rather
I'm
rude
moving
to
on
me
to-
last time.
I'm moving on to save Bildrath.
Give me a disadvantage persuasion check.
What? Jeez. I'm just wasting our time here.
What?
Get it out, Dan. Get it out.
It is a 20 and a 1 that our friend has managed to roll
On a disadvantage.
on a disadvantage.
So
check.
they balance each other out?
That's
No.
gotta mean something. No, it means it's a 1.
This means something. Yeah, it means it's a 1.
So I did not persuade him to go with us.
You got those big
So,
balls.
Periwimple punches you.
Okay.
What's your AC?
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
What is this? Oh god.
You take 3 points of damage as he decks you and says, "You help now."
Yes.
Lands on your forehead. Thunk.
Okay, I'll go with, who's going back there?
I'm going back there. As I start moving towards the back door, I take the dog off my shoulders, the cat off my shoulders, and throw it towards Ignis. So gently, not like
So who all's going in right now?
Vando, Sedgwick.
Haggis is going to be banging door to door on the houses that look like the flame is approaching to try and wake people up or get people aware of what's going on. So he's kind of screaming, "There's a fire!" and banging on doors on nearby buildings.
Okay.
I really want to get that back up.
So out of the rest of you,
By the way, folks, the Barefoot Refresh Summer Red Spritzer is probably my top pick for this summer/fall.
Spritz up your summer.
That's right. Wine-based spritzer can be found in any local gas station of ill repute. Made of fine ripe berries and oranges.
Right next to the Mad Dog.
Ill repute.
Right.
Very
next to the
D&D
map.
language. Promotion.
Didn't get an inspiration coin for that one, did I?
No.
Well, when you procure us a sponsor, you can get an inspiration coin.
There we go.
I will buy you 15 inspiration coins.
I'm wondering if Doom Puppet works for the Barefoot Summer Red Spritzer line. If so, drop us an email. Or not.
Alright, just trying to get the map on screen.
We try and drink as much of this as possible. Sorry, guys, we're just over here talking about Spritzer. We're gonna get the map up on the screen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's taking a little longer than I wanted to. There.
Nice.
At least it's on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys are looking, center mass underneath the of in Curse of Strahd is the Blood of the Vine Tavern. Directly south of that, across the street, is Bildrat's Mercantile. So you've come in through that front door, and as you look in, you can see that the warehouse has caught fire, and there is, from the best you can understand from Periwimple, that he's caught under a crossbeam that's fallen on him. Very Wayne Manor-esque.
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
How many push-ups does he do every morning? Though? Because
Point of
We're
clarification.
about to find out.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go into the building, then looking towards the warehouse area, trying to stay low.
So you're able to pop in. Let me get down just a teensy bit. So you can see him towards the back. So it's just the three of you that are in there right now.
Me and Vando.
As soon as I've sufficiently knocked on all of the nearby doors that are applicable, I'll be heading in. You let me know when that means I'll appear.
So we're gonna do a little roll-off game
Okay.
between strength, dexterity, intelligence, and wisdom. One of you has to sign up for one of those skills that you're gonna represent in the plan to be able to rescue Bildrith.
Wisdom.
Oh. Okay.
Was that your thing? I'll
You've
do
got-
Dex then.
I've got +4.
You've got to have strength.
I'll do Dex then. Plus 4 Dex.
Okay. I've got +3 to strength, +4 to wisdom.
Meta.
Am I doing some idiot handling outside? Is that the...
No, we all have to help with
You
this.
guys are formulating a snap plan that would require these qualities in order for this to go well.
Charisma was not one of those. Clear.
Strength, wisdom, intelligence, dex.
Dex.
I can help with strength and wisdom. And
Four,
yeah,
right.
that's it.
There they are. Okay. Who's doing what? Okay, you're doing.
I'm gonna do Dex.
Dex.
And I'll do wisdom or strength depending on. I probably got more strength than you guys, right?
You do for sure. My strength is 10. My wisdom's 11.
Oh,
He's
wisdom,
doing wisdom for
strength,
sure. Yeah, I got
Dex.
it. Yeah,
intelligence. Sure.
intelligence. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So what we're gonna do is have you guys roll it, and based upon what the group average is how the outcome takes place.
Good lord.
Is it good?
18.
Oh man. Let
Not
everybody
terrible.
down.
Not terrible. Yeah.
All right.
I'm a low man on top.
16 on
So
strength.
16 what? 18,
16 wisdom.
16,
11.
11,
Divided by
4, 15.25.
15.25. So you guys are able to rescue Bildrith,
All right.
Alright.
Oh,
and
look at that.
We level up.
he says, "Save what you can," pointing back to the storehouse. So you guys
Fuck
run
him.
in. I need you to roll 2d4.
Sleight of hand.
No,
5.
no. What is each individual?
Oh, a 3 and
dice?
a 2. Sorry.
3 and a 2. Okay.
Now I roll sleight of hand.
Stop it. Stop it.
Fucking this guy.
I
I know it's gonna happen.
I'm just stoked his shop is burning down. Fuck him.
Fair. Cheers. Bildrat, it seems business got a little too hot as of late.
God. Should have paid his insurance.
All right. So you guys are going to draw 2 from this deck.
Yeah, this is,
I like it.
Yeah, I just
Go
played a
for it.
card game the other day. That one right there, this one.
Mike?
One.
Yep.
You get one?
I'll save it.
Are we revealing?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Keep those face down.
Face down. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So we're pulling items out of his warehouse in this nice random fashion. I like this.
And you guys have a
It's like a
cloak of
loot
protection
table.
already, correct?
Yeah, I think
Somebody
I
got
have
one in the death
Yeah, I
house.
have one. Yeah.
So that's for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yep, I got one.
And you guys are going to pick another 2 out of this.
and save
Oh,
it.
so each of us could pull a card then. That'll work.
Yeah, cool. Except for Dan.
Oh. Let's get in this.
In character, please.
Let's get in this.
Can
give us
You just looked. You're not supposed to
Okay,
look.
I didn't see it.
Can you give us a narrative of how we saved him?
Yeah. That's what we're going to
Awesome.
right now.
I'm very excited.
All right, so timbers are starting to crack already. As you guys saw, that not much of this town is in very good repair. It's harder and harder to breathe as your eyes are burning, your nostrils are burning, your lungs feel like somebody's got them wrapped in a vice. Quickly, Sedgwick's able to start directing where everybody should go, and Ignis, being the most comfortable probably with fire play in his personal life, runs in.
It's hot.
Yeah. Ignis is able to run in and really start identifying where the wood's looking the weakest, and Haggis comes sprinting in like a bull in a china shop, and with his pot on, literally missiles into the cross timber that's laying across Bildrith.
Nice.
On the ground. And it snaps, and you guys are able to pull him up and out. And as you guys are starting to drag him, Vando, with the cloak of protection, gets on top of him and rides him out as you guys are all dragging the collection of everybody out. As you get to the outside, he hands you from in his robes this and says, "Run in and save what you can."
The bag of holding.
Please don't be a bag of holding.
The bag of holding. We'll put
bag of
all
holding.
the water in the bag of holding from the ocean.
This campaign is officially broken. I mean, sorry, in character. This campaign is officially broken.
But Haggis, think of all the mushrooms you can put in there.
All of them.
Yeah, you probably could. 64 square feet.
That's a lot of haggis.
Yeah, so as he comes outside, I'll stay with Bildreth and make sure he's okay.
And so you guys, the 3 of you, run in and are able to, guarding against flames and embers that are coming down and pieces, of the shop falling in. You're seeing armor pieces on the wall melting under the magical flame.
Oh.
And are just puddling up there on the ground.
Good lord.
You're seeing what, think of like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Like just this long warehouse of items and items
This guy.
just burning up. And Bildrith is not looking very good. You're somewhat doubtful that he's going to survive his burns.
I have a potion of healing, and I'm going to give it to Bildreth.
Okay. Roll 2d4.
And cash in that card.
Yep.
You got 2 out here.
Thank you. 6 plus 4?
Yep.
The 2d4 plus 4? So 10.
Yeah, I'll take your card, please.
Yes.
Cha-ching.
And I will...
Plus
okay,
4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
okay, so it's an 8. I will remove that potion of healing from my D&D Beyond inventory.
Oh, fantastic. That's what you're doing for inventory tracking.
Is it? Yeah, D&D Beyond.
How
Yep.
adaptive is that? To
Really
your
adaptive interface. It's a fantastic tool.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it also go above?
It goes above
And
beyond.
Oh, God. Oh man.
All those in favor of asking Ignis to leave the party. Yeah.
But under Vando's staunch rule,
I'm gonna while we're in the warehouse, I'm just gonna make sure and call out and just say, is anyone else out there?
you hear nothing.
Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
God damn it. That's how you fucking Google it.
Maroon 5, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's getting harder to breathe.
You are so.
He said it. He said it. He did it on purpose. We're the only two that were like.
Okay.
wait a minute.
So it's a game I like to play as a DM called Landmine, where you feed song lyrics out there and see which one of your friends are lame enough to be able to.
I am very happy to say I think I'm in last place.
Vando wins most of these.
Yeah.
Vando gets most of them.
Yeah.
Haggis, you guys will see only really pick up Nickelback, as he loves Nickelback.
Every time.
He's been looking for a drummer for his Nickelback band.
Nickelback and Korn.
Korn only.
Korn
And
only.
if you only like one or the other, you're not fucking.
You're not a
you
boy.
gotta love both
like both.
and know every song in the full catalog.
Yeah, that's
a lot.
Celebrate the whole catalog. All right, so you
But there's
guys
nobody else.
pull out those items, and you can go ahead and look them over. Read them out to your.
What? Whoa! Party town. What do we got here on the right?
I found a potion of, or when they come out and they're going through, they hand me this potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I have the armor of vulnerability. Shit.
Time out. We know what these are. We don't have to identify them.
You just you talk about what you see. You need to have them identified.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got a set of plate armor that's very well adorned, and I'm not sure what it does.
Good.
Right?
Yeah. Got a red potion. It looks hardy.
It's an armor of vulnerability, though.
I also have a suit of armor that feels warm to the touch.
Interesting. Okay. I like
You should
that
touch
did
my
that.
armor. It's warm.
From fire.
From fire. Yeah.
I have a common-looking straw broom.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Pretty
Nailed
awesome. All right. Then
Holy shit. I mean, common broom.
you see Bildrith start coughing.
Oh, thank you very much. How much of my merchandise were you able to save?
I don't believe we were able to get anything out, Beatrice.
Haggis goes, oh, I couldn't find a thing. Like, as he's like,
let me handle the discussion between the merchants. We definitely weren't able to save any of your wares.
So what type of insurance do I get for being double
that
brass
is-
tickle fighter?
That is always the number one question. We will have a wagon train here within the matter of 3 weeks.
3 weeks. You never bring anything but yourself, small
Oh.
charcoal-colored woman.
I have already sent a message to the Plains of Mystery to let my...
Plains of Mystery. What do you speak of?
Well, because you're a double brass member, you have access to me, which allows me to communicate through the ethereal plane and talk to my other merchants in the network and then pay you back. That is your
Oh, you
form of
paid me
insurance.
back for all of my inventory.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I
3 weeks.
require in 2 weeks.
My friend.
I am number one Bildreth of all Bildreths.
Communication through the ethereal plane takes a minimum of 3 weeks. This is a rule of the underdog.
And I move my hands around like this.
Give me a performance check at disadvantage.
Why at disadvantage?
Because you're stupid.
Your
It would be
obligation.
one thing if this was rooted in any type of reality.
Your obligation.
I'm
went
a
up like
I'm a
100
fucking
points.
chintzy guy. Both nines
Nice.
plus 5, 14.
That's gotta mean something.
2 nines?
2 9s.
2 nines plus 5.
Bildreth says, this pleases me very much. Give me bag of holding. I show you something.
Okay. I don't have the bags. Hand it back to him.
I think you had it,
Yeah.
technically.
Yep. You did.
Me?
Yeah, you had it.
Why did I have it?
You're the merchant.
It doesn't matter. I'll hand it to him.
And so he starts rooting around in there and tosses this to you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Full stack. I see.
Vendo, Bildreth has paper for you.
So do we know what these are?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we got 4 potions of healing, some brewer's supplies, and some cooking utensils. Cook's utensils.
Bildreth, I had asked you for brewer supplies when we first came to town, and you do have some. Thank you.
Yes, I was able to get them special. Once I know who you are, then you get heart's desire.
Bildreth, what about your shop? How can we stop the flames?
Well,
These
how many do you
flames,
have? Give
I
someone
already
else
had
one.
2.
There is lamp
Yeah.
that
Who
you
else?
pour out flames. I used it. Some crazy boy tried to bite me in the alleyway. So I threw it at him. The lamp shatters. Instead of pouring, everything comes out. We need to leave right now.
Not in character, laughing out loud.
Barry Whipple, you go get my wagon. You drag me out of here.
We do you know? Have you seen Ismark about?
Oh, that light-haired man. He always about looking in, trying to garner taxes from my
Yep,
transactions.
the burgomaster. Where can we find him?
Most likely in his broken mansion.
All
You
right.
see, he does not care
Yeah.
for his building. Well, like
I'm
I
gonna start
once
walking
did.
to the south and just we've got to go.
Yeah, we're gonna go seek out Ismark.
Yep,
Where
go.
will you go, Bildra?
I need to find new city to relocate in and dominate mercantile markets.
Yes, double brass membership will assist.
And as I'm heading down the road, come on, lads. We have to talk to Ismark.
Well, it's been fine.
And
A pleasure.
as you hear the shrill voice of the Smurf Neblin ring out, another familiar cry rings out from Mad Mary, who lives next door to Bildreth.
Yeah.
And you are hearing screaming coming from there.
I'm gonna go run to help.
Shit. Yeah. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You're gonna go run and help Mad Mary.
I mean, if I hear the screaming, yeah. Haggis and Basil are gonna run toward that doorway and kick in the door.
I'm gonna keep heading south to talk to Ismark.
So
You've got Mary.
yeah, so I'll be like, "Oh, catch up, little boys! I gotta help."
All right.
Which cam is the regular?
The regular.
Is this a dumb choice?
For
I think I
this?
have to do that.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
Should be.
How do I bring that one back?
Oh, just undo,
Yeah.
take off the
Like, it's
eyeball
boring.
and DM highlights.
Somebody's supposed to ask like that. You don't just ignore screams and keep going.
Yeah,
that's
otherwise
it.
I don't want to be there.
So I'm gonna go kick in that door, yeah?
So before you get there,
Oh shit, well, okay.
Oh shit.
Ah, here he comes.
The terrain
It is.
came from under the ground.
I mean, technically.
This is why don't worry about it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Sweet.
It's the future.
Oh shit! I gotta sneak behind. Oh, go this way. Go this way. I brought something that is going to fucking please lead to all ends.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my.
We have jokes that we're not allowed to tell on screen. We come up with a lot of things that we would enjoy.
you at home brainstorm. What do you think I'd enjoy right now?
We're gonna have a poll on the right-hand side of the screen in the Twitch chat.
And apparently, a piping hot glass is shut the fuck up. Oh yes! North-seeking arrow.
Oh yeah.
All maps require it.
Beautiful.
Oh shit.
Actually, let's do it this way.
So this is as we're heading down the street from Bildreth's.
Yeah. And the building's pretty much fucked.
Bring this way, son.
Hey, the camera.
Yeah, this should be enough.
Don't back it up or something.
I think it'll be fine. It's just
Okay.
it's a 10-second delay or so. Boom. More height.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a pretty good exchange with Bill. Too bad the shop's fucking toast. But
It's kind of a bummer that we didn't pull, 4 silver long swords out of the fucking fire. But
would have been nice to have gotten a silvered weapon out of that hole.
we still haven't found a smith in this town.
We've been to like 4 places.
Yeah.
Right. I'm saying it shouldn't take more than like a day to melt that giant shard into fucking 10 arrowheads.
I also feel if I grasp silver coins in my hand, as I
Jam them into that vampire's eyes.
Might work.
It's not magical silver; it's just silver.
And so, as you guys come around the corner and find some flame,
Why not?
They look pretty burned up.
Didn't I make a bunch of little things in a bag? Shit.
You did. These are so cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
so this place is still somewhat on fire. You guys have left Bildrith and Periwimple out in the middle of the street as they are trying to. He's trying to, get Periwimple, or Periwimple's trying to get Bildrith okay.
Yeah. He's still hobbling.
He's hobbling, even though the 8 points of healing that you gave him, went in. It's still a magical fire that's, pretty aggravated damage.
He needs some tough acting to enact it.
He does.
I've seen the commercial. They puts fire out just like
That's right. It's a shame there's no aerosols in this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure that fire from those acting commercials is magical green flames.
True. Yeah. Tenactin should probably call us about a sponsorship deal.
Of all the things that we want to be sponsored by, I don't think that's one of them necessarily.
Tenactin the shit
Damn,
out of this.
Don't say that. We'll take sponsors.
So it starts. All right.
Yeah. So you guys are able to, look up and you can see Doru standing over Mad Mary.
Are we seeing this like through the side of the building?
Exactly
kind of
from
rotted
this
away?
perspective here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The building is collapsed, so
Okay.
there's large rubble pile there in the center as you guys come running up, and you can see her backed up into her corner where she was crying for her Gertruda
Okay.
before.
So if everybody hasn't seen it, I'm gonna yell out to everybody, "Boys, the vampire!"
Crossbow attack.
All right, shoot. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez!
Here we go.
Rested.
Pull out that shard.
What else are we gonna do? We're gonna let her get bit? Can't do it. I'm a very honorable individual.
Really?
Yeah, she's like,
Finally rolled
Shit.
Oh, you did that to yourself.
yeah.
All right, 20 through 30. 15 through 20.
16.
19. 20 actually, sorry. I did math. I just did math.
Lee's gonna fucking kill you.
Vando. And then we have Sedgwick. 10 through 15. Are you cauterizing Ewoks over there?
Yeah, sure.
10 through 15. 5 through 10.
6. There we go. We got a winner.
And I guess nobody else rolled? Oh, there you go. I guess
Got negatives?
Yeah. Just gonna skip 1 through 5. I'm down here. I'm down here waiting.
What'd you roll, Dan? A 4 initiative?
I rolled a 3. I have a +1. That's 4.
For those that just joined us, that is a
That's math.
vampire spawn in the corner, top right of the screen, with a, what are we calling her?
Mad Mary.
Woman in a damsel in distress.
Yep.
That's right.
And the That's not a flame elemental. That's just to depict. All
Back down to
pressure.
4. Never mind. We're back to our normal audience.
There we go. That's all fire behind.
They
it.
left.
They're like, fuck it.
All right. Yeah. So Vando, take your action.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot the crossbow at him.
What's your distance range band on that?
6120?
Should be at least 60.
Yeah.
Oh, range 80 feet.
80?
Yep.
8160? Then?
It says 8320.
I think so.
Whoa.
Shit.
To hit plus 3. So I forget. This is Dex, yeah?
Yeah.
14 plus 3.
That hits.
17. The damage would be a D8 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8.
Not bad.
Even though it doesn't matter.
So crossbow gets pulled out as you guys are kind of, hey, we've got eyes on Doru, and everybody's kind of getting that breathing, like, oh shit, here we're about to get into it again, and then you just hear an arrow zing past your head and jack Doru up into his shoulder.
Nice.
And he turns around and hisses. He does not look how you guys saw him before, really emaciated.
Yeah.
He looks pretty yoked up right now.
Oh, God.
Yoked up.
Like he crossfits.
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt.
So
Teddy
the
Roosevelt.
do we have Donovich with us? Is he in the road here?
No.
Where'd he go?
Donovich would be
Oh, yeah, he might be.
right back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at least in the town square with us.
I wonder, yeah, we're going to have to use him. Okay,
Alright.
that was me.
Yeah, Sedgwick, what would you like to do?
Fuck. Well,
He's going to draw his silvered weapon.
no. I'm not going to drop my silvered weapon that I don't
Maybe
have.
you should get one.
No, sorry.
Can you go grab it?
Nope.
I think it's too far.
What's the vertical range here?
It's probably 15 feet.
Okay. Am I to assume that the entire building is engulfed in flames?
So any place like this platform you couldn't stand on
Yep.
because it's too burned.
Okay.
Anything really past this area
Okay.
is too burned, but you can get up in there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I am going to. I mean, we can heal her.
Yes.
It's worth a try. I'm going to. And one of the things I meant to do before this session, but I want to make a note to do before next session, is brewing terms. And so all my spells are going to have brewing terms associated with them. I don't have those. So insert generic brewing term now. And I'm going to use Thorn Whip and grab Doru and pull him with my Thorn Whip cantrip. So he it's a melee spell attack against the target.
Okay, so you're gonna like skim the lower wines.
Yeah.
Skim them out.
I'm gonna skim the wines.
Yeah.
Skim the wines, and I'm gonna try to pull Doru off that. Yeah. It's a
What's
9.
the attack? What's the melee?
It's gonna be my +4, so it's a 13.
So your whip goes. First off, Ignis and Haggis are both just dumbfounded. You're like, oh shit, here's this vampire. Ignis coming more of a, I get to finally get in there and wreck shop on this clown and go mess him up. You get that excitement. Haggis, more of a, you nearly just shot me in the head from the crossbow behind you. Sedgwick immediately sprints off, and then you see him throw his whip out, and it goes, and you hear this loud and a large piece of wood falls down as it struck across timber before being able to get up and hit. So Doru.
Oh, Doru's turn.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Great.
Doru reaches down, grabs Mad Mary, and says, "I'll be right with you. I must finish my meal."
Oh no, he's a
And
crazy
he bites
more.
down.
Oh!
Should have Thorn Whip
Maybe he'll be
Mary.
distracted. Is he weakened? His feet?
Well, we think we thought he'd be distracted. That's why we got the cat.
That 8 damage is just about to go away.
Yeah.
It was gonna go away anyway. I was just trying to
That
distract
hits.
him.
So that's 2d6.
Nobody has any inspiration points?
No, we're tapped on inspiration points.
I'd like to call to attention the fact that our DM is making rolls for whether or not the vampire hunched over this helpless woman succeeds in hurting her.
Yeah.
And then said, that hits.
All right, so
We know it hits. He's eating her.
he bites into her throat, and she's kind of first struggling really hard, and then more rubbery, and to not really submitting at all, and laying there somewhat of a rag doll. As an incidental, he disposes of his empty Capri Sun.
Right off the
Dexterity
side of the house?
saving throw.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
6.
6 plus 6.
12.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
shnikes.
barely sidestep as Mad Mary's body falls to the ground.
Spin the glass!
Somewhat of a empty husk.
Oh.
And Doru stands over laughing. And you see the sheen from moonlight across the blood as it dribbles down his chin.
For the record, I was going to Thorn Whip Mary, but then I was afraid that I would do enough damage to her because it was 1d6 damage and I would kill her.
Sure, you would have. She has one.
Right, so she either dies from him or would have died from my Thorn Whip.
It's real good of you to let her get eaten alive instead of just putting her out of her mercy first. Or putting her out of
He
her
does have a point.
out of her mercy.
All right, Ignis, what action would you like to take?
Ignis would like to cast Eldritch Blast at the ground underneath the vampire. Trying to get him to fall through.
Very good.
18.
19 hit.
That hits. So
How many hit points does a partially burned through floor have? Because hopefully that killed it.
I'm sure it's on the DM screen.
it is. I'm looking at it. Okay.
6.
And it has. Oh yeah, you thoroughly shoot out the bottom supports, and he collapses and falls. Falling 15 feet, takes a d6 in damage.
Nice!
5 points of damage.
Fuck yeah. That was well done.
As he falls, and he is prone. Actually, he has to make dexterity save. And yeah, he is laying prone on the ground.
Yeah.
Can you go stand
Any movement that you'd like to take?
Yeah, I'd like to move closer, please. And I guess I'd already have the silver
Peace.
out.
Yeah. So you guys, knowing that Ignis has a predilection to destroy furniture and remodel houses, think that he should never target another enemy again and just target the ground around them.
That was the.
It's like shooting a Gallahorn in PvP. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about these, yeah.
You have to cut them out.
You have to cut them out. That's why they probably won't come into play today, but...
I don't know.
That's awesome.
During our meal break, I could get busy.
Okay, yeah. There's because there's conditioned ones on here too, so it's like for pro. I didn't print them. A company called Arknight, ARCKNIGHT, offers these for only $40, and it's templates and cheat sheets for all the spells in 5th edition.
Man, if only they would cut those out for you.
I made that comment myself. So, anyways,
Easy bums. Cool product though.
Forgot about it. I'm looking forward to that. That's awesome. So add that. In character.
Can we put him in the bag of holding?
it's not wide enough.
The entrance isn't okay.
It's only
What about his
13 inches in diameter or something like
It's
that.
written on the card.
What about his head?
And then cinch it closed. Roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking emaciated, skinny fucking. Oh,
Not
all right.
anymore. He's yoked.
Yoked.
He's yoked.
Is that what? Is that why?
Get ready to
okay.
roll some character sheets,
Yeah,
boys.
it's like egg yolk.
Yeah.
Haggis.
Not like.
Oh yeah. Where would you like to move, Ignis?
Directly at
Just-
that
yeah,
bastard.
Basically, yeah.
What's your movement speed? 30. Not 25. You fucking midget.
It should be 25.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
He's not wrong. It is 30.
Wow.
Oh.
It's got human legs.
All right, Haggis.
Haggis is going to close the distance a bit there and get as close as he can with a speed of 25.
So much later than everybody else, you see Haggis start to enter into the fray.
I don't know what I did to deserve this besides roll poorly, and I don't appreciate your caustic attitude. So as Haggis goes running up, he's going to yell to Donovich. He's going to call out, be like,
Okay.
"It's your boy," or whatever. Or,
Fair.
Okay, yeah, he'd hear you from here. Okay.
yeah. Actually, given Haggis's attitude so far, he's going to yell out something more like, "Come help us deal with this undead scourge, you dumb blah 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 blah," expletive.
Okay.
Because he's still mad at him for thinking that it's his son, and Haggis is trying to purvey.
You mean his son Dor?
Yeah. So he's trying to purvey, come see how this thing is not
Okay.
your son anymore, basically.
Okay.
And then Haggis is going to cast a Sacred Flame on Doru. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw against a save of 14.
That's cool.
He passes.
Okay. And I guess I already used my incidental to call out. Is that correct?
What do you want
Incidentals,
to
you
do?
can have multiple. I wanted to also call out to Ignis and say we need to hit him with that silver thing.
Yeah, no,
we
it's
all
fine.
do.
Yeah. I would see it more like, since you're so low in the initiative order, it was more of a I'm trying to get Donovich's attention.
Yeah.
Everybody's run off to put their lives on the line. I guess I should as well. And then you charge out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it for me.
Okay. Top of the order, Vando.
He's laying prone.
And your turn is up.
no,
Sedgwick.
Jesus. I got it. I'm gonna try frostbite.
Okay.
He needs to make a con. He's got to beat a con 13 save.
He misses.
Okay, so he's gonna take 1d6 cold, which will
Roll it.
be 5 plus. He has disadvantage on his next attack roll. Made before the end of its next turn.
What was that? The end part of that, please, sorry.
It just says he's got a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. Awesome. Any movement that you'd like to do from where
No,
you're at?
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. So you guys are able to see this arcing blue energy piece come over, and you feel the cold as it goes over the two of you's head and strikes right where he's at, and you see him kind of pulled down to the ground
I like
as
that.
he's freezing down to it,
I like it.
and kind of groans out.
Time
Cedric.
to put the vampire on ice.
I thought for sure you were going to say chill out.
As an incidental, my character pauses just for a moment to look at Vando and just shake his head in shame.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I'm going to approach
You set that up?
the downed vampire spawn, and because he's on the ground, my attacks are advantage. I'm taking my quarterstaff one-handed.
Does that bring it to a D6 or a D8?
It's a D6 because it's
We got
one-handed.
something.
And I was just about to see something real quick.
Have to hit with the silver thing.
I want the extra attack. Yeah. No, I don't want the extra attack. It's enough key. I'm going to Shillelagh and cast Shillelagh on my staff, and then attack. So that's a bonus action.
that's now
Haggis
a
is going to
D8?
be like, since when is Sedgwick Scottish?
I mean, he was Eastern European a few hours ago, so it depends on who's talking.
Accent creep.
Oh fuck. That's an 11.
Misses.
Yeah. And then
So even though his upper torso is frozen to the ground. He's able to wheel kick his legs and be able to dodge your initial swing down onto the ground.
Cool. And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go back 5.
So
10.
he'll get a disadvantage opportunity attack.
Yeah, it's fine.
14.
18.
Okay.
And then as I move back, as I'm backing away from the down vampire, I look at Ignis and say, "Give me the silver." End of my turn.
Okay. So since he rolled disadvantage on that last one, that negates it from the frost attack from Vando. So Ordo stands up and proceeds over at Ignis, and we'll do a claw attack and a bite. Actually, no. He's going to do 2 claw attacks. First one misses.
That's good.
Second one hits.
That's not.
And does 10 damage. And so he comes up hulking forward, covered in blood that you see crystallized from the frost attack, and he just rakes across Ignis's flesh as you hear him call out, somewhat Murloc-ish, I guess.
Just checking.
And those are at disadvantage?
No, the initial opportunity attack that he got was his next attack.
Yep.
And that was rolled at disadvantage, even though he was on the ground, so it was already disadvantaged. But
2 disadvantages.
just really wanted to just send that home to you. So Donovich dashes.
Oh, good.
45, 50. And calls out, my boy, don't do this. And that's it. Ignis.
Since I'm already in melee range, I'm basically going to use my turn to further taunt the zombie.
The zombie.
The vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I was like, dude, now we're fucked.
Yeah, not a bad idea. So, out of the rubble,
A flaming zombie appears.
I'm going to cast Blur on myself, so he will have disadvantage
okay.
to attack on his next attack. And I'm going to use my incidental to toss the...
So, isn't there a save or some type of activation? Isn't there a roll required
For Blur?
for Blur to work, or is it just automatic?
I think it's just automatic.
It's just one action.
Blur. Your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight or can see through illusions or true sight. That's it. It's just true. It's one action, lasts up to a minute concentration. Physical attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I will toss the
attack
silver
rolls, not
shard.
physical. All attack rolls.
The silver shard to our monk. Since he asked for it.
Alright, so roll a dexterity check since it was tossed to you instead of handed.
Copy.
Just getting
Very good since he's out of range.
a blur token to put underneath.
That looks good.
That's 12.
That looks good.
That's an 11.
It's an 11 to toss it.
Okay, dexterity check for you.
Toss the point first.
Yes! Yes!
Nat 20.
Victory!
And you don't have to use an action to ready it next round.
He doesn't flourish it and get
I
a
was
free
like,
attack?
come on, give me. I rolled a 20. Give me a little bit more on this,
Give
buddy.
me some pizzazz.
Yeah, give me a little.
So,
Put a little sauce on that burger. Come on.
he tosses it over, and you're able to catch it since it's sharp on all sides, without cutting your fingers off. Is that
All right.
That's good. That's good.
We got a little excited. We're like, something else happens. Like, yeah, you didn't lose your hand.
That's right.
fucking
Yeah.
it.
Sedgwick has 5 fingers instead of 2.
Yeah. It's supposed to cut your arm
Oh,
off.
that's really good.
This is,
Impressive.
so this was in my pocket just now.
That is horrifying. Why is this happening?
It's about to get real close.
It's a drink topper.
Gotta wait for the string to catch up.
There we go. There it is.
Oh.
Is that a bikini or just fierce butt?
No, that's just great
butt rash.
shadows. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So, realize the power I have at my disposal if I can produce an item like that. Alright. Haggis.
So he is no longer laying down. He's in melee range.
Correct.
Raking at poor Ignis, right?
Yes. Who just went total puddle of mud. Everything's so blurry.
That's terrible.
I don't like.
That's great.
I don't like this.
I don't like this game. Ignis is going to come, or I'm sorry, Ignis. Haggis is going to come charging in and cleaver this guy in the head. Can I close the distance enough? I think I
Yeah,
can.
don't read that.
I was just looking at the artwork, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying don't read that.
Okay. Looking at the artwork.
Don't read that, bro.
Put me in, coach.
You want to be on.
25 feet. Let's get in this vampire's fucking grill.
Okay. Okay.
Is that a Bobby Flay reference?
Could be.
Okay.
Are you going to be on? Are you going to try to flank him or just hold the line?
Yeah, let's surround him.
Okay.
But I'm not going to pass through his
Yeah, you're
realm
fine.
of.
Once you get in his, as long as you're scooting.
Yeah,
you're
once
fine.
you've penetrated, it's whenever you pull out that they get a.
I never pull out.
You hear that, kids?
Never.
Nope.
All right.
And there are kids on there.
Yep.
Yeah, making an attack on him. Cleaving him.
Oh!
Misses. That's it.
Okay.
What did you roll though?
An 8.
Vando.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna
I can't
cast.
hear you.
Huh?
I can't hear you.
hear you.
I don't know why. What? Is that from a reference? Or
No,
something?
you're casting. Let me hear it.
Well, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion,
What?
and what I'm gonna do is
What?
Minor Illusion.
Oh, yes. Very good.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replicate the image of the little girl from the house. The two children. There was the boy and the girl.
The Dursts.
Oh, the dirt.
The dirt.
Okay.
Rosevolda?
So I have an idea of like a small kid, very accurate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion over here to where it's in
Yeah.
his vision potentially of the little girl, like looking around the corner.
Okay.
So like potentially the idea is that there's a juicy piece of meat over there,
Okay.
like a small child that's like scared and she's not making any noise, but
More small childlike than the.
yes,
Okay.
Quarterly.
like an easy oh man, there's a nice little child over there.
So we
She
need
covered
to
in barbecue sauce.
We need to see how good of an illusion this is.
Okay.
Because he is engaged in combat, so
Right.
it would have to be good enough for him to want to disengage and go over.
Right.
I'm okay with you either doing an Arcana check, a performance check.
Performance check it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, may the gods come down to us and speak in weird voices.
It's a nat 20.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So you just happen to recall as you guys were going through Doru's room and some of his stuff that there were some pieces of torn tapestries under his mattress, and you were able to replicate one of the little satyr ladies that was in one of those little tapestry pieces. And so that's instead of it being a small child, which is gross.
Yeah.
You've created from his life.
Yes.
A fetish symbol.
Satyr lady.
Satyr lady, yeah. Goat hooves and furs.
Is Doru Welsh?
We all are.
Okay. Yeah.
Except for Bildrith, who is clearly not Welsh.
But we are all finished.
Yes.
You are finished. And you're rushing to finish.
Oh! Give yourself a lack of inspiration.
So, top of the order, Vando has cast Minor Illusion,
Yep.
and it looks pretty convincing.
So then, as an incidental, I'll call out, "Whoa! Watch out for that!" What'd you call it? Satyr.
Lady Satyr.
Watch out for that lady, Satyr! Oh my god, is that scary?
And Donovich clearly sees this, and you see him flush, knowing that him being a man of the cloth, his son caught with these before. You can tell he's taken them away, and now he knows that you know about this.
Oh, weird.
And is wide-eyed. Everybody feels uncomfortable. Very good. Any movement, sir?
No, I'll stay there.
Sedgwick.
Cool. The silvered piece that I have, does it function like a dagger? Is that sort of its?
Yes.
Okay.
If you roll a 7 or below when attacking with it, so just a raw 7 on the d20,
Yep.
you take damage because this has no handle or anything like that. Hasn't even been brought up to prison ship standards,
Okay.
where they at least use athletic tape. Kids at home.
Yeah, great. So I'm as a incidental. I'm going to then drop my quarterstaff, so I have a free hand.
Okay.
I'm going to say "Cask" and cast Shillelagh on my silvered dagger thing now.
Okay.
Okay.
And then go to swing at the vampire spawn.
He has a name.
Nobody has any inspiration.
No. You guys are tapped. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1, sir.
Alright, so roll a d6 in damage.
Yeah.
Get him that wine in a
A
can.
D6?
It's Shillelagh.
Yeah. It's actually a D8.
He's gonna need the wine in the can, Dan.
4.
4?
So am I.
Alright.
Take 4 damage.
Yep. So you take, as you're dropping this down and you're casting this and you're throwing it around, you go to attack and you end up right underneath your fingernail. A little edge of it catches as it's expanding into Shillelagh form. And it's like you have just a hangnail from hell now, and it really burns. It's like a paper cut with salt on it.
As an outcome of this, I will be having the Barefoot Refresh Crisp White Spritzer.
Please, let's enjoy this all together.
For those that are new to the channel, when you roll a crit fail, a 1, you must have a crit-orita, a fail-orita.
Faileria.
Yeah.
How would you describe the body?
The can smells like foot, which is the first,
Barefoot.
which is the thing that you get first. And then actually the beverage itself isn't half bad.
Why does the can smell bad?
I don't know. I feel like we should wash the tops of these cans before
Here's
we
the
drink anymore.
issue.
What did you
Dan
do?
had to smuggle these in.
Like the Onion Knight, but way worse. way worse.
All right.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry, guys.
As an incidental, pass that thing along.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't you? You hand it off?
No, I could drop it. Yeah. So as it cuts my hand, I kind of shake my hand and I drop the silver spike to the ground at my feet.
Okay.
Will that work? Won't it?
I just dropped it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's available for somebody else to use an action to ready it as a weapon.
But it's an action to ready it?
I believe so. Let me look.
Let's double check that. Let's check the incidental here.
Looking right now, actions in combat.
Incidental. We're looking it up on D&D Beyond.
weapon.
Use an action, use an object.
Use.
Pretty sure you can just pick it up.
Pick it up.
Ready.
to go.
No, that's readying yourself, like going into Overwatch.
Yeah.
Things you can do on your turn: move up your speed, take an action, interact with a second object, or use an object action.
Oh, interact with an object. Is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
But that's outside of take one action, so I would assume that's then an incidental to grab it then.
Yeah,
And
you
the
can
ready
interact with
action-
one object or feature of the environment
getting
for
you
free
ready.
during your move or your action. Yeah. Okay, good.
All right. So now Doru's turn. You can see the hole that Vando had shot into his shoulder close up.
That sucks.
And he looks over. He's going to roll at disadvantage a Constitution saving throw to see if he can keep from this, during life, a fetish symbol of his for it not to pull him towards it.
Oh, he wouldn't just go over there?
Yeah. He's undead, so if it was like a live thing, I'd give you an automatic, but I think him being undead, he needs a chance to be able to...
Well, so how do you want to do it, since initially I said it was like a live little girl, which would draw him as like a piece of meat, draw him over there.
No, he's talking about...
I'm talking about
His
being
response.
him being undead.
Yeah.
What drove him in life wouldn't necessarily do it. So I see where you're going.
Yeah.
So you were trying to target his hunger as an undead.
Yeah.
So that entire funny aside of awkward photos underneath your mattress was for nothing.
It still
It
works.
works against the philosophy.
It works against the philosophy of the attack.
Yeah.
I'd argue that it does work because it's playing. You think if he is still human, he'll react to this.
Clarification on that. You're allowed to interact with one object in course of another action. So, like, if on their move to attack, they could scoop it up as a weapon,
okay.
or moving by it, they could scoop it up. They can interact with one environment per turn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good to go.
Not bad.
Yeah, so he rolls a 4. So you guys can have opportunity attacks on him. The 3 of you as he moves over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit footy, yeah.
Opportunity attacks, motherfuckers.
All three
Okay.
of you.
But none of you with the silvered weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine would just be a
On the
fist.
ground. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
God damn it.
I think you should re-roll that though. Can
At
any of
advantage,
you?
right?
No,
No.
not advantage, just regular attack.
15.
Okay.
That hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
6.
Alrighty.
Could have been better.
So your cleaver comes out. You see, like, the shoulders and pelvis start to turn for him to make a jumping attack, and you come right into the hamstring and
Love that.
and hit. However, he's moving unnaturally quick, being a vampire, so you don't get full purchase, but you get a pretty decent
Bounces off of him. Yeah.
pretty decent clip on him.
Cool. Fuck
Ignis,
I rolled an 8.
that misses.
I rolled a 1.
Get him some feet.
Line them up.
Barefoot Contessa.
He loves it. He loves Spritzer.
It's my favorite.
It's a heck of an evening.
So what do we have now?
This is the Summer Red Spritzer, which I think Vando had tried earlier.
I did. It was great.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want some variety with?
Oh, get him the mimosa.
I'll take the tiny moment.
Yeah, get him the mimosa.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
a
party
very
time.
classy Sunday here.
Yeah,
And we'll check back in with Sedgwick once he catches up to
both of my failures.
both of his failures. And so, Sedgwick is really focused in on that paper cut that he got from the silver. And you're wondering, well, the way he's obsessing over it and not really focusing combat, perhaps he's undead.
So
Does he move? That he
Yeah.
moves then, right?
He's gonna. Well,
Got it.
Sorry, it's just it's hard. I'm a fucking old fat guy. So he pounces up over to here and
Okay.
lands, and your illusion, since he interacts with it.
He has to do a check.
Well,
anytime they touch it,
Yeah.
it disappears.
It becomes evident that it's not
Yeah,
a.
yeah. It's how the spell works.
So he got within melee essentially. He engaged with
He
it,
touched
right?
it. He hit it.
He pounced on her.
If they use an action to examine the sound or image,
Yeah, but he just tried to hit it.
the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC.
But he's touching it.
I think it says something like that.
Anytime they come in contact with the illusion,
It's not an illusion. It's gone.
It's not an illusion anymore.
It's done.
It's gone.
Okay. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. Okay.
There you go.
Got it. I'm checking. In this situation, we need to check.
It's true.
Gentlemen.
We needed the boost. It would have been nice had we gotten more than one hit from that trick, because that was a really brilliant move there, Dave.
It actually was. We got 3 free attacks on a vampire.
And
but instead,
I'll just
we
hang
got a paper cut and 6 damage.
Yeah.
So Donovich, in his turn, will run up and put himself in between you guys.
Oh. All right.
And is yelling, "Not my boy! Not my boy!"
Okay.
And I gotta roll something real quick. And you hear screams
Why not?
as villagers come running in with undead on their tail.
Oh no!
We need to pan that back to pick that up, sir.
Oh shit. Already running away, huh, Vando?
I have to use the restroom now. I have to go to the woodline.
It's perfect. Can we get a little north-facing arrow action? There we go.
Getting a little bit of glare, but it's there.
Yeah.
Cool.
In fact, there's some tree line out here as well.
Oh yeah. Now I feel immersed.
Nice. Yeah. Because it's just on the fringe, so it adds this is a contained area.
Encapsulated.
Yeah.
All right. So they just present themselves this turn. They'll roll in. Oh, there you go. They'll roll in initiative next order. Ignis, what actions would you like to take? How long does your blur last? And is that a concentration?
Concentration.
Yeah, last a minute.
How many rounds is that, Ignis?
10 rounds.
Nice. Well done, Ignis. Well done.
That's the quiz.
Haven't had that many beers yet.
When you start rolling more.
I would like to move right far enough that I'd be able to see our vampire foe.
Okay.
Just 5 feet to the left, right?
Yeah, not
Okay.
a whole lot. And then cast Shattered. So he needs to make a con save throw or take 3d8 thunder damage.
Where are you aiming? It's a 15-foot sphere, right?
So you rolled a 12. What's the
10.
DC?
15.
Okay, so he fails.
Could I borrow 2d8s, please?
I don't have any.
Gents?
Say what?
2d8s.
What's the spell do?
Thanks, sir.
What is it?
Shatter?
Oh, here's Shatter.
Yeah.
Right here.
Sweet.
Do you have
Ooh.
do you have an exact
7, 12? Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go.
So center it over Doru.
Center hits just him and Dantovich.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my point, is Dantovich getting his head exploded.
Yeah. Roll it. So how much damage?
12.
Okay. So Danovich grapes and just and he falls into a pile of goo here on the ground. And you hear Danovich, no! As Ismark comes running down the street. Obviously, if running and checking in on the church again, once everything had run up, came back to the town.
So... Why was that the call? Oh god.
Can I get a gore master on this, please?
I'd love to.
Oh my god.
He was great.
I killed him.
Yeah. So does Ignis think because of the way that the blood, the all the blood and the visceral that's flying through the air, does he think that it's Doru's head that he exploded? Because it's not.
Fucking hell. So Donovich is no longer with us.
Yeah, so I just want to play this back just real quick then, just so that I understand what's happened here. The mayor of the town, for lack of a better term, is coming into the fray to see what's happening, and as he's entering the area to see what's occurring,
Yes.
he sees the town's only priest have his head exploded by the 4 strangers that have recently arrived.
These
How does he
same
know that we
strangers
did
who
it?
are responsible for his beloved half-sister getting kidnapped by the devil himself.
And inadvertently also responsible for setting his town on fire.
That result could be drawn based upon the evidence presented in front of us. Yes.
Cool. So we are responsible for aiding and abetting kidnapping, attempted murder,
Just hit the
and
reset
arson.
Magical arson,
Okay.
because you can't come back from that.
Right. Okay. I just want to get
so-
the list of crimes that we've committed.
As you see, like the way Shatter works is
Why we shatter his head?
He got in the way.
Oh, okay, just checking.
and there's a slight alignment shift in Ignis. So he's flipping his knife around and then points the blade directly at and strikes the pommel, and Sedgwick feels a vibration go through him and almost makes that face as his guts are kind of vibrated.
Gets brown.
Let's check in on the mimosa. It's tiny. How are we doing? French champagne, I'm assuming.
Someone took Sunny D and Andre, the $4.99 Andre, put it into a blender,
And then
they started the blender,
And
then the stuff that flew out of the top of the blender, because it's carbonated beverage that you're blending, that's what they put in this can.
okay.
Question.
Yes.
Whenever you say they put that in there, did they bother to empty the contents, or was it just dropping bottles and
It's just
and
catching
containers
whatever
in?
happens to
all
be.
the plastics
Yeah.
in that too?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
bad. This is real bad. That's
I'm not hearing anything I don't enjoy.
it's a
To be
good.
perfectly honest, I really like it.
It's a
I
good
kept
segue
on-
from murder. Yeah.
Kept waiting for the part where it gets bad, but it's just Sunny D and Andre, which is every Sunday morning.
But you see this, distortion wave go forward and resonates right in between both Doru and Donovich, and then bursts out, and you just see the graping of all the fluids and vessels that contain fluids within Donovich as it sprays out and coats Sedgwick in a visceral goo. Mad Mary's corpse is defiled with Donovich's innards. Ignis very proud of himself. Kind of skipping around
She
a little
wasn't
bit.
a pretty corpse as it was.
Little wiggle, jump, heel kick, and he comes back down in quarterly fashion. All right,
He was the last one to know that we let his son out, so problem solved, guys.
Pack it up. We're ready to go.
Haggis.
Am I going? It's my turn. Yeah. Haggis is gonna pick up the silver knife shard next to him.
On the way through, well, it's by me, so on the way through, on your movement, you picking that up? Okay.
And I will say that the corpse and the visceral ichor would somewhat be difficult terrain.
So you're halved.
Just in that one square to pick it up.
Okay. There.
Can I make it to him?
Yeah, you make it to him.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go attack him with it. What is the? I guess it doesn't matter unless I.
You're attacking like you would with a dagger, so this is going to be a strength-based attack for you.
Yeah.
Be a +3 or +2 for strength.
Does he have
Stay
disadvantage or anything?
So
He's fine.
here's what I want to know. He's not at disadvantage. Your cleaver, are you still holding it? Did you drop the cleaver on the ground in order to pick this thing up? Why I ask that is normally you have your pot on your head that you have a free hand to use.
Right.
Your AC will drop by 2 if you're going to dual wield.
You don't want to dual wield either.
I think I have to.
Can you not hook your thing to your belt or something?
No, it doesn't have any fancy shit. So I either drop my cleaver or dual wield. So it's dual wield. Yeah.
Okay, so your
cleaver does the
AC
one
is
hand.
now down by 2.
Yep.
you're just holding your cleaver in offhand. You're not going to try to do a dual attack or anything like that.
I don't know how to do dual attacks. I don't think my guy can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the silver thing.
Okay.
Fuck.
What did you roll?
10.
Okay. So you don't hurt yourself. You don't go all goth on it.
But you miss.
Yep.
It's 10 with the modifier?
Incidental, drop the silver thing.
Okay. So this silver piece of failure.
If someone doesn't make this thing for us to have and immortalize, we're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
The
Vando.
most worthless shit.
And it costs us, what, 400 fucking gold for this fucking thing?
For
Alright.
I bought it for 100.
100 gold.
Firebolt on.
we need to hit him with
guys.
silver. We're not gonna kill him.
used everything at this point from the last fight and this
I
one?
have a level 1.
He re-heals all the damage that we do unless we hit him with the silver thing.
Yeah.
Like, we need to not hit him unless it's with the silver thing.
We can keep hitting him because he's.
Yeah, just any type of. Yeah. No,
We need to keep hitting him.
Never mind.
Our characters would not stop pounding on him.
12.
That misses.
Yep, that misses.
So the flame adds to the flame, and so now you have kinetic, normal fire and magical fire combining to burn down Mad Mary's Hell. I do need to roll in before we conclude your turn Ismark and the zombie and civilians. So Ismark.
He's going to make a point of us not saving the civilians. But
Civies.
what can you do?
I mean, at this point, our alignment, whatever it was,
Zombies.
is not bad anymore.
What do you mean we?
Mine's intact. I haven't made any fucking questionable decisions. I've been trying to help people.
You are an accessory to murder.
I mean, if you guys are going to trial, I'm going to tell the truth, too.
I didn't blow the dude's head up. That dude blew the dude's head up.
All right, Sedgwick.
Yeah.
Do you want to move at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna move and scoop
The old scoop.
the silver thing,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna. Even though it'll still have, Shillelagh was still cast on it, so it'll still have Shillelagh cast on it. It lasts for, I think.
So I think whenever you drop the weapon,
Yeah.
Shillelagh is invalidated.
Okay. Yeah, the spell ends if you cast it again, or if you let go of the weapon.
Yep.
So, cask, and I'm going to swing.
That's a bonus action to cast it?
Yeah, bonus for Shillelagh, and
Okay.
both of my cantrips are bonus actions. 8 and 6 is 14.
Misses. And the failure continues.
And the failure continues. I
Drop the tome of failure.
the
on
tome
her.
of failure.
All right. Zombies. Any other supplementary movement? Okay. So we're gonna roll zombies all at once.
Yep, we sure are.
Red, gold, blue.
It's not on camera, by the way, just let you know.
His dice rolls are.
It is. The action here, it's red hot, baby. Put it on there. All right, so the second guy misses. First one connects. Second one, or third one, crits.
Yep. There's 3 zombies over there, eh?
Yeah.
I see them right on the screen.
Ismark.
It's 2 villagers. Those villagers look pretty kitted up, though. Like
They're pretty
pitchforks,
they got
torches, armor.
Flames, yeah, but they're running. It's a 3-on-2 situation.
Yeah, but they look substantial. They've had training.
So
He's-
4
they're portly.
plus. So this guy is immediately overtaken and is being eaten.
Okay, good. They're distracted.
And this guy, who also got hit up here, only takes 2 damage. So he is currently being assaulted. And is screaming like crazy. So that civilian is going to turn and attack.
Come on.
He hits.
We're the worst fighters on the planet. I mean, which makes sense because we're from a traveling freak show.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're not coming in here and just raking face makes sense.
Right.
until
Unless it was
we're all
illusionary
dead.
before this.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to hear it from you.
Doru.
I'm killing things.
I'm
just
a
one of them.
fat cook.
The wrong things.
I'm.
What did he do?
Doru is going to attack Haggis.
Of course. AC's back up though, right? No longer dual wielding.
Yeah, that's true. He did drop it.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
So he's going to do a multi-attack.
Probably won't matter.
Both claws. Natty 20.
Fuck it out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
And a 4. So, and we may need to revisit how this works. 'Cause
Campaigns?
It's pretty brutal on some of these crits.
Are you doing some shenanigans when it comes to how we do the crits?
No, I'm talking about like
The base thing.
the base. You get that plus. I mean, that's a lot of damage for some of these dudes.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, so it's 8 plus 6 plus 3.
17.
17 damage.
Okay.
As he rakes across you, one of those connecting and gets you in the neck pretty good.
In the neck.
And you are looking succulent. Donovich takes no actions because somebody exploded his grape. Ismark is going to run to protect the denizens of his town.
You better hurry up.
This is really his
50, he dashes over. Ignis.
Remember that time Ignis killed the
Killed the
6 seconds
priest
ago.
of a town. Yeah.
Is actual 6 seconds ago. Yeah.
Ignis will cast Eldritch Blast on the vampire.
Okay.
Well worth it.
13.
13 misses. Nope. So another piece of the building is shot off and falls to the ground to add to the rubble.
The halfling remodeling show.
Is that on HGTV?
It will be
It'd
soon.
really expensive to make a machine.
It's called Half a Home.
Any quarterling of talent, half a home. Any movement?
Only in our bowels.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a heal. Doru does.
Yeah, I think I will move. I can't see the north face arrow, but
It's this way. It's north.
I'll move west 10 feet, please.
Okay. 5.
Turn.
Nice. Haggis, what actions would you like to take?
Has anybody picked up the silver thing next to me?
Nope.
Still on the ground next to me.
Next to you?
Yeah, well, I went and I missed. I dropped it.
Oh, okay. So it's right next to us. We're
It's on the ground next to me. Yeah.
Incidental pick it up.
Okay.
Swing at this guy.
Continue the failure.
Yeah, why not? I mean, fuck else are we gonna do?
It's not the definition of insane to do the same thing over and over and over again.
And expect different results.
It's when you expect the same results that it's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, 20. Are you fucking serious?
I'm going home.
What'd you roll?
1. I rolled a fucking 1.
All right, roll a d6.
I'd rather not. I just opened a beer and now I gotta fail 6. Give me a 6.
It's
How
cock
you
roll
rolling
it
that?
again.
2.
So the now cursed shard of Ecthelion has.
What fucking statue did this come from? It was Drago, like the Destroyer or
Yeah.
whatever. It was his sword, like.
Has it had all of our blood? This thing's had all of our blood, right? Not yours.
Holy shit! It is fucking cursed.
Maybe that's what it needs.
Somebody run over and cut Bando real quick.
We're inventing raid mechanics. Like, okay, we all have to cut ourselves on this thing. We need to stand on this room.
All right, are you gonna drop it or are you just gonna let it stick in you?
I'm gonna go. Oh, son of a bitch! Drop it. Yeah.
And so none of these people have learned to just not pick it up. Do something else. What flavor are you going to be enjoying down there, Haggis?
I think it says that really I should be enjoying this at the beach, a backyard barbecue, or any barefoot occasion.
Technically, you are in the back of the property
I mean,
in a yard, and it's on fire. there's a barbecue.
Five
Well.
of us are not wearing shoes. 4 of us are not wearing shoes.
Then I'm gonna have a barefoot refresh summer red spritzer. The can doesn't smell like foot.
This one, dude.
Your dice roll
Smell
like
this.
foot.
Are you sure it's not the drink? That's definitely the drink. I'm not smelling can.
Can we get him some different dice?
I think we all need different
Wow,
dice,
this
man.
is my first failure. You guys.
I failed fucking twice. It's not the dice.
You rolled a 1 like 5 minutes ago.
And you hear Strahd laughing
No,
in the
just do it
distance
wrong.
as the
my
heroes
first
have
one.
turned against each other.
I rolled a
This is the
5.
bottom of Act 1 for sure.
Yeah.
No, I did not
Or
roll
like
one.
break up.
That's right. And then
All right, any movement,
reform
Haggis?
later. In Act 2, we reformed.
Yeah.
Where am I? No, I'll just stay where he is.
Okay, top of the order, Vando.
You need to come back over here.
No.
You can win those chips
Oh
with you.
God!
It's bad.
All right, level 2 magic missile, 2 darts
back of
to
the
each
throat.
one. There's how many zombies?
3 zombies.
All right, 2 darts to the 2 that are closest to the sheriff, the owner,
The burgomaster.
She's like lychee and farts.
Very nice.
So lychee.
No, lychee's good. Farts not so good.
Ooh. 7 damage on the first one.
Okay, time out.
Yep.
So these are Strahd zombies.
Oh.
Roll a d20.
Oh no.
10.
So one arm has been severed from the zombie,
Okay.
and it lays on the floor.
For now.
The second one, ready or no? Second zombie, second attack.
Yeah.
I don't like it when Lee smiles.
4.
Lee smiles.
Okay.
Bad things about to
D20.
happen.
All right. So these 2 missiles shoot out.
4
and-
missiles total.
4 missiles shoot out and hit the zombies, severing one arm. The guy in the bowling shirt is the one that Donnie.
You're out of your element, zombie.
Fuck you, zombie.
So he's looking a little worse for the wear. All right. Any movement, Vando?
No.
Sedgwick.
I'm gonna scoop this piece of silver and I'm gonna swing at Dora with it.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
5.
16.
Yeah.
16 hits.
Fucking hits.
So it is because it has had Shillelagh cast. I did not cast
You didn't
Shillelagh on
cast
it.
Shillelagh.
I did not cast Shillelagh. So I'm going to roll a d4 of damage.
Correct.
3 plus 4 is
7.
7 damage.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to yell out loud, "Bottle conditioning!" and swing with my fist.
Oh.
And I'm not going to hit.
Okay.
I rolled 3.
Nice.
Plus 6 is 9.
Thank you. That is not a hit.
Just keep it. Just keep it.
Keep it.
Yeah.
I'm going to maintain possession of the silver, although I'm gonna look at it weird when I hold it.
Okay. As you should.
Why is that? Why is that relevant? Like I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna look at it weird.
So Donnie is going to attack Ismark and misses both. Next zombie is going to attack the civilian
Oh my.
and hits. And overtakes the civilian and begins eating. Civilians are no longer on the playing field. Doru goes to grab his gut where you poked him
Yeah.
and smiles at you and looks down, but it doesn't seem to heal up.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, that 3 damage is gonna own that fucker.
He poked him.
I did more than 3.
So he's going to do a multi-claw attack on you for assailing him.
Yeah. Fair.
What's your AC?
18.
Oh yeah, come on.
1 hit. Non-crit.
Not a crit.
It's actually nice for us.
Yeah.
8 damage, sir.
Okay.
Again, Donovich is dead. I should probably cross him off so I quit looking at him. Ismark makes an attack against that zombie with one arm and hits. Okay, and I gotta roll a d20 on that table. And the zombie's decapitated.
Yeah!
That's good.
Second attack, there's, other ones are going to go against the zombie that's feeding on the ground next to him. One hits.
Did you roll an advantage?
No.
There we go.
All right. Ignis.
Alright, now. Alright, big money.
Is there any pieces of ceiling above where the vampire's at? In that case, I'll just attack him with Eldritch Blast. Okay. It's out of spell slots. Plus 6 is 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah, give him that blast.
So you see this green flame shoot from Ignis's knife and causes how much?
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
We got him on the run, boys!
Yep. Big run.
All right. Any movement?
No.
Haggis.
Yeah, let's clobber this motherfucker. Where did I say it?
It's clobbering time.
I think that's been used.
It has definitely been used. My D20s go somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully in the fucking toilet.
Didn't you
I
spit one out of your mouth?
That's that's okay. That one needs to be gone. Somebody loan me one that's not one that I've been
Yeah, we
using.
need a fresh D20 over here
Yeah.
for this guy.
Thank you. That sounds good to me. All right. So Haggis is taking a swing. Oh wait.
There you
That
go.
was
Yes.
This make all the difference.
What's he got?
Maybe like 4 attacks in a row if you got some special.
Nah, I don't really have anything special.
Maybe a big hitter. You got some kind of big hitter?
No,
No.
not as far as
Can you feed him something that'll make him blow up?
stuff a mysterious mushroom in his mouth. No, he's just gonna take a cleaver swing at him.
Okay.
And yell. What's he gonna yell at him? He's gonna yell something along the lines of, "Oh, you want to be eating good in the neighborhood? Suck on this."
That's terrible. That's so terrible.
13.
God!
And you miss.
But
That's it.
But
Don't
nothing.
completely hate yourself. It was a good effort.
That's it.
All right, Vando, top of the order.
All right,
Busting out all new dice. All these are going away.
we're gonna do a firebolt on the vampire spawn. Come on, girlfriend. Fucking you, ass. Miss.
Thank you.
Yep, no movement.
Sedgwick.
Cedric is up. 3 attacks. Here we go.
3 attacks against him for not being here. Good call.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, the dice roll. We're gonna start using an app here in a second.
Nope.
Yep.
Not authorized.
Good gravy.
Oh, there was that other one.
You
But
thought about evoking your gods, maybe?
invoking our gods?
Yeah, so you could roll better?
He's gonna grab. He's gonna, while holding the silver
None
spike
of
in
us
his
are
hand,
clerics.
he's gonna yell "Cask" and cast Shillelagh on it,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, here we go.
and then swing at Doru,
yeah, not.
and he's gonna roll 4 and miss.
Take roll a D4 damage.
Yeah. Just a 2?
And you can't vampirically heal this this round because you've injured yourself on a silvered weapon.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, he says. Thank you.
Yeah, any movement?
I mean, I'm feeling a movement happening, but no, I'm just sad.
It's fair. So these zombies get up.
Fucking why can't we?
This is amazing.
We're rolling so bad.
Who watches this?
No one
This
right
is
now.
just
No one's
terrible.
watching
We
it.
only had 4.
We capped
We
out
had 6 or 7. I
And
saw
then this
7 at
combat.
one point.
Nice.
Was not combat at all.
No, this is just fail rat. The DM's just rolling dice.
So the zombies are able to get on and start munching a little bit on Ismark, clawing at him and stuff like that.
Cool.
Doru.
I mean, at this point,
Cool.
We don't need his help.
Doru goes for Sedgwick to make another attack. You see some of his wear and tear start to heal.
hey, did I just hear a hill troll come over the? No. Oh, I thought maybe just to screw us over.
You want
a
one?
little more than maybe a
I think
fire
that-
golem.
that trash monster's coming back. One must
That
die.
One must die.
misses. That one hits thoroughly.
I don't know what's happening.
No one does.
Alright, so Doru claws at you again, one of them connecting for 10 damage. As you feel your flesh rend. Ismark. Ismark downs this zombie
Oh, okay.
and turns to face the final assailant. Ignis.
Ignis will cast Firebolts on the vampire.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast hasn't been having much luck. 16.
That hits.
Fuck yeah. Mike's hitting stuff
1 damage.
for the lowest amount of possible damage.
Any movement?
No.
Alright, Haggis.
I gotta push.
So we're gonna do a cure wounds on Sedgwick there.
Okay.
I think
Get to touching.
I'm gonna touch him. Well, I am in range, right?
Yeah, I'm just asking. I want you to talk about it.
I'm gonna lay my hands on him.
Also, if you can kind of put your chin closer to your chest when you do it, and be like, yeah. Big money, big money.
Yeah, all 8.
Nice.
So that's 14. Got to check how many I add on to that. So it's minimal 14.
Okay.
And Doru keys in,
That I
having
healed him.
seen his father perform rites in the past. He knows what's happening.
You sure? Because all I did was put a muffin in his mouth.
Just the way that the wounds start to heal and stitch together.
But I put a muffin in his mouth.
Was it muffin top or a stump?
Oh, it's the whole muffin. But like this, like all.
But yeah, I like to break them in half though, and like make a muffin
You
sandwich.
do a twist?
Yeah, a twist and put it
Well,
on
that's
top.
a cupcake.
What about people who pee?
I mean, that's okay too.
I'm a twister.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Let me know how much.
Any
trouble it is.
movement?
No movement.
Vando. What worthless action would you like to take?
I agree.
3 more.
I'm gonna firebolt the
Awesome.
zombie that's attacking
Ismark.
Ismark.
Okay.
Firebolt.
14 plus 5 is 19. And then I get a D10. Let's see, what is that, a 12?
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
2.
2.
2. But
Just nicked him.
a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
That's correct. Thank you for adding that. Next, Sedgwick.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with the.
Isn't he on fire?
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna swing with the silver spike.
Mouse behind them.
Do it.
Yes!
20. I think that hits. 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Nice.
Are you lifting?
Yep. 8 damage.
Nice.
And then as the silver spike connects with him. Battle conditioning! And I swing with my right hand. And that is a nat 20. Does that mean I get to spit the mimosa back up and have something better?
No, but you do spit into his face as you're calling your power word conditioning, and it just
bottle conditioning because I put like 3 extra P's in it.
Yeah.
Bottle conditioning. And so that does 1d4 plus 4 damage, and that's going to be 5 more damage.
5 more damage. Boom.
Wait,
So,
it starts at 4 because of the crit.
yes,
You got
Plus
that?
1.
Oh no, I did not get that.
4
4
and then
plus
plus
5, 9
it's
damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So you guys see Sedgwick kind of, I guess, getting a feel for the balance of the weapon now, and comes in and jabs him like right in the side, and as he's looking, flurries up with an uppercut.
Yes.
And kind of jacks him to where his head, bounces back at a pretty good clip, and he's almost surprised by it.
And I look at the party and go, "Bung." It's a brewing term.
Ah.
Yeah.
Bung?
I'm looking for
Bung.
a bung, yeah.
Yeah, it also means ass.
Oh, sorry.
Bunghole.
Yeah.
Bung hole. Bung hole. Okay.
Bunghole.
Bung hole.
Do you see what you did? Do you see what you did? This is what happens.
Did I pull the string on the Pee Wee Herman doll and no one stopped?
5 minutes of
He dies
bunghole chatting.
from the fireball. He can't reach me.
Ismark gets
He
a
cannot
opportunity
reach me.
attack
Oh.
and misses.
Okay.
That's the end of that zombie's turn. Doru looks over at Sedgwick following that flurry, makes both claw attacks. I guess actually he's going to spend his action to grapple you.
Okay.
So let's do a contested strength check.
Yep.
But your dex. This should be a dexterity save.
Nah, it's strength. Oh, 1 second. I think. Let me just check something real quick.
I don't know that you're allowed to do that in combat.
Can you change equipment in combat?
Time out. Let me get ready before you attack.
I was just saying that because I am allowed to use dex in place of strength for everything offensively, so I wasn't sure if that as part of martial arts it took grapple into account. It does not appear to, so rolling strength.
You sure?
Yeah. So,
7.
7.
You were grappled,
Yeah.
and he will make 1 bite attack.
AC 18.
But it's at advantage. Too.
Not early though.
Wait, what's that advantage?
Grapple. He's attacking me.
The bite.
I don't think that is
Why-
true.
Because he's
Why-
grappled.
That's not what advantage. That's not what grappling does, though, right?
A grappled creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed.
Right. It's just moved around by the person grappling it. That's why grappling sucks, and I hate it so much because it doesn't impose
Oh,
disadvantage.
that is true.
Yeah. That's why I never grapple because it seems like it should be at advantage, but it doesn't do shit.
So that
It just means you're in control of their movement. I hate it.
So you take a
Unless-
d6
unless you
of
want
piercing
to.
damage.
Yeah.
Opportunity attacks.
So you get
Or
you get to have 4 damage
Yeah.
from piercing, and then the necrotic damage you get to have 5 points as Doru
Yeah.
begins drinking you.
Then when you grapple, you have advantage.
5?
Or when you
5
grapple,
points of
both
necrotic.
be.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good call out, Dan. I apologize for that.
No worries. It's because I want to like grappling and it sucks.
And because you don't like it when the DM screws us over.
I mean, I think combat should be challenged.
Well, because
that laugh. God damn
Pure
it.
evil.
Ismark moves this way, spinning move to hop over.
Come get some.
With his.
Oh, now he's gonna kill the vampire.
He's gonna throw a javelin.
Damn. Came to party.
And misses.
Brings javelins to a party.
So a javelin skeeters into the rubble. And that's the end of Ismark's turn. Ignis.
I'm gonna keep casting at this vampire.
Nice.
Firebolt. Yeah.
24 to hit.
That hits thoroughly.
Let's roll for some attack. 3 damage.
Okay.
Really need to get some levels so I get more. More.
So you're
dice
seeing
rolls.
like Ignis now that he's like shooting on like target. He's just kind of holding his arm out and not really moving anything at all. And so the little movements that Doru's doing keeps it from hitting him center mass, but he still gets struck by that. Any movement, Ignis?
I think I will take a couple steps north.
Okay.
10 feet, please.
Other way.
Yeah. Thanks.
How much longer in your blur? I feel like it's been 3 or 4 rounds.
2 turns.
Okay.
Haggis.
Let's see. Anybody need a heal? That's within melee range of me. You're
I'm
away.
out. Doesn't matter.
You're out.
Attack the fucker.
Sedgwick is like bleeding from where he got bit by,
But he's
and
grappled.
he's grappled. So I don't know how you touch me in that situation.
I do. I can. You can stuff a muffin in your face while you're rolling around.
I feel like this.
The grapple rules didn't say anything against this.
Yeah.
We'll have to have some conversation around stuffing a muffin in my face.
Muffin stuff.
He was hit by the silver this turn.
Okay.
Last
so
turn.
Wail on him.
Both turns. 2
Well,
turns around.
not the start. He hasn't healed yet.
Are you okay though?
No, yeah, it is his turn.
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Gonna die.
gonna drive a cleaver into this motherfucker's head.
Yeah, fucking, we gotta do something. Otherwise, this.
That's gone.
Yeah, good.
What do you mean that's gone?
It's off the table. 24 to hit.
24 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
Was it a nat 20?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
19.
fuck! I thought it saw 20.
2 hit feature.
Take it all back.
We got a little overexcited.
11 damage though.
Nice.
11 damage. Remember that? What was it last time? We were just smacking the fuck out of
16,
Doing 30?
16,
Yeah.
16, 24.
Yeah. Yeah, when you hit everything.
I blew my entire wad on him and did like 9 million damage, and he just like,
Yeah.
Oh.
peace.
Yeah.
All right. Any movement, Haggis?
No.
Okay. Top of the order, Vando.
Fireball.
Hit it.
Fireball.
You're not
Okay.
going to critique that?
No.
Okay.
I hit him and it hit him for 11.
14.
Not that good, but
14 misses door. We've been doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Sedgwick, would you like to contest to get out of the grapple?
Am I allowed to attack him while I'm grappling?
can just shiv him. Fuck
You
him.
can attack disadvantaged, I would assume, in a grapple.
No, there's
You
nothing
know.
in the rules about
It
that.
just means that you're tumbling around together and he controls your movement. That's all
Oh,
it means.
okay.
And he's a martial artist.
Your
so
movement is 0, and he can move you.
Yeah, I'm happy to hit him.
Yeah, attack then.
Yeah.
We may have to homebrew
18.
for that.
Grappling
18.
sucks.
So
That's
24 total.
But it makes
That it?
sense for
Yeah.
certain use cases.
Yeah, so
This is with the silvered
You need to
weapon.
control
the way
something.
grappling is supposed to work is under the grappling.
6 damage.
Like
6
if you take
damage?
the grappler
Yep.
feat, that
And
all
then
reads
I'm also
how
going
grappling
to
should
open
work.
fist punch him in the face. Bottle conditioning! And 16. That's good.
16 hits.
Yep. And that hits for 6 more.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. So you see as they're kind of rolling around together.
It's getting better at it, right? Like land a shiv in the ribs and
Yeah, they're just going
Land
fucking
across.
to town. All right, zombie moves up.
Oh, shit. You didn't. Why didn't you move away from the zombie? Okay. Alright.
It's going to
Can I
make
clear these cans off from in front of you?
two claw attacks.
Jesus.
Misses.
No.
Hits. 19 hits.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So d6. You take 7 damage.
Okay.
In a slashing attack. Alright. Then Doru is going to do a bite and then a claw attack against Sedgwick.
Shit.
Miss. 19.
That hits.
You have shield or reaction
18.
to dodge or
Hits.
Meter beat.
Yep.
Okay.
God damn.
So let's do the bite first.
I have 2 hit points.
D6 for the regular bite is 9 piercing damage. And then for the necrotic. Oh shit! Help him with the mirror. Help him with the mirror.
This was part of the regularly scheduled program, for sure.
I stubbed my toe and fell into the wall.
Okay.
Oh, that's not.
Is it just me?
Oh my god.
What is all this? I'm confused.
It's stuff. It's a thing.
It's
But
things
this-
for a business that helps out the economy.
This won't stay.
Right.
Yeah, I got pushed up too close to the wall.
Yeah, lean it, kick it out a little.
In the bottom? That's dangerous. You gotta pick it up to do that, yeah. I don't know. We're gonna be here a while.
Jeez.
Okay.
Anybody got any cheddar flavored wax?
This is terribly sketchy. Like, can that lean? Because it's just aiming forward right now.
Pull the mirror out and we can relocate it or something.
Yeah, we should do that.
Still
Hold
have
this
the
out for a
regular
second.
limits.
Pull this out?
Yeah, well, the mirror falling is what's dangerous. Just don't let it fall.
Yeah.
Put it like right here or something.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Well, we have to adjudicate
Oh, yeah,
2 more
that's right.
attacks.
I think Sedgwick is down, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's done.
Well, if you're unconscious,
Well, I'm not yet. We'll see.
okay, because this will turn you.
This will turn you dead.
You have 9 points of the bite, and then the necrotic, and if the bite attack renders you to 0,
I'm at
Didn't.
10.
He's at 10, then
I'm at
9,
10.
so he's at 1.
I'm at
so
1.
then the necrotic, it's 2d6,
If you
so
let go.
you're dead.
Like actual dead?
Yeah.
No, not dead.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because it's part of the bite feature.
It kills?
The target dies if this effect reduces. Oh, that's just a hit point maximum to 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat. Alright, so
That looks good.
you
That's
take
better.
9,
Yeah, it's leaning back.
I don't want to sit.
and then the necrotic of it is 11 necrotic.
You got a permanent -10.
Yeah.
Well, until you cure the effect.
Yeah, but we don't know how to do that, right? I mean, Christ.
Yeah.
No, because we can't kill anything. So.
Alright, and then the claw attack.
So negative 11.
I
You just rolled
increased maximum
11.
hit points.
Yeah.
and Stuff,
So
that's
9
permanent.
is the
I got
piercing
that.
damage,
Yep.
then 11 in the necrotic.
Yep.
And then
neg 5 from the last time.
oh, okay. So then you're down. So we won't adjudicate.
I'm on the ground, negative 16.
Well, so then you'll roll because you're getting hit from his punch,
Okay.
but the damage doesn't do. That's what, 2d4 plus 3. Yeah. So just roll a saving throw.
Don't make it.
Okay. So that's 1 negative. Strikes 1. All right. So let's go ahead and symbolically just put you in a similar fashion as the rest of these corpses, where you're laying prone on the ground.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Clearly, I was doing too much damage to the vampire.
He's just never had an entire party quit on him in one night.
Can you return to your seat, please?
Yeah.
The viewers like to see the pain in your eyes as your friends are killed before you.
The sheer defeat.
So Ismark charges in.
Magic missile. Magic missile. Oh, still doesn't do shit.
Did Ismark just step through a puddle of
Brain
Donovich's
ooze.
brain? Yeah.
Yeah, just checking.
Yeah.
So later on, when he's yelling at us, be like, yeah, but look what's on your boots.
Look what's on your boots. Wait, later on, like if we
What's in
live?
your wallet?
1 hit with his sword.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
I don't think I've made it through a combat without dropping. Yeah, you should.
Ignis.
At least you have goals.
Did you have the spike?
I have a spike
He did.
in my hand.
Well, you're unconscious, so you drop everything you were holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's laying on the ground.
So I'll move up and grab it with an incidental. I think I can make it there.
I did strike him this round.
You did?
That's good.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot.
What's going on over there? I'm watching on the screen.
Okay.
There
So
it is.
you collected it.
I'll take a swing.
It's a pile of fucking bodies over there.
That's good.
I think that's a 13.
Oh, fuck, that's not good.
Are you sure it's not at 16?
Pretty positive.
All right. So that misses. Any other movement?
He's checking.
No.
All right.
Check. Yeah.
Haggis.
It's charisma. Yeah.
Forgive me, I should know this. If I just restore hit points to him, is he back up and gets those hit points back? Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna do another Cure Wounds on Sedgwick here.
Yo, you guys don't care what happens to Vando. Huh?
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
just zooming in
It's
for a
fine. He
second.
does it. It's cool.
You down?
Not yet.
In the stream.
If we don't all go down in at least one, yeah, this is good. Look at that. It's good.
Wait, what?
You just zoomed in.
Just zooming in for this fight.
Why are you standing on the thing?
What do you mean?
You're on a
It's
yellow.
blurred, bro.
He's blurred for 2 more rounds.
Maybe like 5.
No, we've been fighting for a long time. And we spent the first 6 rounds whiffing at nothing.
Yeah.
We changed that strategy. I thought we were still whiffing.
No. We changed it up this last round. But then Duros was like, okay, I can't be hit. So
Alright,
everything dies.
so Cure Wounds on you.
Yep.
Wait, that just happens, right? And I just rolled a d8?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. This one was up.
Oh, that's a cantrip.
What?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Back to you. And then as a bonus action, we're going to do Healing Word
13.
on Vando.
Okay, I'm cool.
So we're going to do a d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. That's real good.
I'm only
That's
getting
pretty-
10 of those hit
that's
points
not
because
bad.
I'm negative
So
16
9, 10,
on
11,
necrotic
12,
right now.
back to you.
I'll take 12. Thank
And now, you guys better fucking kill him because I can
In character.
literally
In character.
Now you guys better fucking kill him.
I'm
'cause
on muffins.
I'm all out of muffins. Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. So environmentals.
Environmentals.
Blueberry out here.
But then I am gonna just run around pouring potions in people's mouths now. Like that's all I can do.
Now there's a fire.
The fire's spreading.
But there's no buildings there.
So
Yeah, it's the whole
rebels getting
building.
Oh, that was one building. Okay, got it. I thought it was
Channel,
two separate
channel
buildings.
divinity. All these spell slots.
A lot of fire.
There's nothing else.
Maybe if we held him in the
Everything's
fire
burned.
somehow.
There's nothing remaining.
He'll just get out of the fire.
Is he considered undead?
And that's the other thing. Is like
Oh, so sleep with
nothing.
him.
My cantrips suck.
Sleep,
I can
which is
purify fucking
when we
food.
cast sleep on twice
And-
last session. It was like
Yeah.
we're doing all this math and stuff, and Lee's like,
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the order, Vando.
All right,
See if Tom's
firebolt
here.
this.
I'm back up, by the way.
Uh,
Hold on, I gotta stand up. You're right.
Firebolt this guy in front of me.
Disadvantage, please.
Is it?
Yeah. Ranged spell attack. And
If it's a
using your
cantrip,
hero.
does that matter?
I don't have that.
It's still a ranged spell
No,
attack
they're,
whenever you're doing a cantrip.
Yeah, I thought it was something similar.
Yeah.
What about so any ranged spell will have the same consequence? Yeah.
That's accurate.
Yep. At disadvantage. Did you hit him with silver last turn? This turn? Is he
No,
still-
you're first in the turn, so he's not been hit with silver this turn, but that means, yeah, meta.
Yeah. Firebolt him. Doru.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ballerina, please.
Ballerina.
Roll on the wild magic table, please.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exciting times!
Be a good one.
And add 20 to the result,
Yeah, I think it's the
since
same.
it's a critical fail.
So I will have a D10.
Get
What
another
else?
D10.
I need another D10.
Here.
All right.
Which one's your 10s, or is it marked properly?
Yeah, they're marked properly. 83 plus 20, Bucko 3.
Holy God.
That's good, right?
We're
No, that's great. That's great.
We're
On the
going
high
off.
side?
He's smiling again. This is not good for us.
We're going off
good.
He
table.
loves it.
Going off table.
He's like, I really like this.
I ran the Kessel. I did the Kessel run in 103 parsecs.
That's slow. Yeah.
It's really wait. He just
It's distance.
circuitous around. I hate that word.
Gratuitous?
Circuitous. I
Oh.
always say it wrong.
I think it depends on what version of English you speak.
What version? I speak Texan.
That's right.
All right, so Vando disappears from the plane
Okay.
for this round.
To reappear as a dragon monster.
Forever.
Hopefully,
Your Cronenberg
forever.
Vando.
Yeah.
you come back as Simon Belmont, covered in garlic and whips and crosses and
That's
holy water.
right. Giant crossbows with bolts the size of Cadillacs.
So you see Vando, I guess Sedgwick as you're kind of regaining consciousness, looking around, blinking, and then Ignis as you're looking over, seeing the zombie surge forward. You see Vando doing his gesturing, and you see flames start to go out, but then it blows back, and as he's flying backwards, he just completely disappears from
And
existence.
you just see him go, Vando. What a great trick. You're like, wait, that fucker's gonna live.
Ignis is taking notes. He's like, whoa.
Fuck him. Okay. So I don't know where I'm at. Like,
You don't know.
You don't know.
cool, okay.
Anything.
All right, Sedgwick.
Am I still grappled?
You know,
I'm like, wait, did
unconscious,
I
he
Thunder
probably
wave
dropped
you
it.
too?
Wait.
Did I shatter?
I'm gonna stand
This is only been
Kask! On the shillelagh.
On your metal piece.
On
You
my
gotta pick
metal
it back
piece?
up, though.
Huh?
You gotta pick it back up.
Just give it back up.
No, Mike never dropped it.
You still have it?
Yep. Yeah.
Can you take it? Can you take it
Okay,
from me?
take it incidental. It's an
No, it'd be an action for me to take it from you. I can't like.
It's interacting to.
Yeah.
incidental.
Hold your turn until I drop it.
Aha. You know what? You can hold your turn until he drops it, and then on your turn,
Yeah.
pick it up
Ready.
and use
He
it.
can ready it.
And what you have to call what the trigger is, and that has to be when he
My
drops
my trigger is Mike dropping the silver spike,
it. And then your action is.
All right, let's see.
and then
if
I'm
he
gonna
remembers.
attack Doru.
Okay.
Let's see if he remembers. I mean, I have had 2 barefoot. I'm not.
Well, I'm on my second barefoot. It's wonderful. The fresh taste of the wine-based spritzer from Barefoot Refresh is amazing.
All right, so Doru's turn. You see him heal since he hadn't been hit this turn.
Guys, remember that session where all we did was fight the fucking guy in the burning house?
No, that was 2 sessions in a row.
Every time?
Oh, yeah, we just did that again.
Fuck that. Fuck all of them. Fuck them.
Did you stand up, Sedgwick?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and get your mini up.
Oh, sorry, bud. I got it.
Wait, no, you did not because you held your turn.
Oh, I didn't do my turn. You're right. I'm still laying down.
All right. So
I'm gonna
then
kill the
he's
kid.
going to attack you at advantage.
Yeah.
And do a bite and then a claw attack.
What are you doing over here?
No,
Leaning
I
over
heard,
to
so I was like,
ball,
what?
and I stopped.
Use
as
your
soon as I
core.
touched it.
Activate your core.
Activate your pelvic floor.
I don't think that's supposed to fall over like that.
So the bite hits, and then the claw attack hits as well.
Why is the vampire attacking the guy who's clearly on the ground?
Because he's the only one that's done aggravated silver damage to him.
Fucking Christ.
Alright, so he bit first. I did call that. So 1d6. So you take 4 damage from the bite, from the pierce, and then the necrotic is 9 damage necrotic.
You're alive still, right?
I have a maximum of 1 hit point.
Oh
But
god!
I'm dead again.
You're down.
I'm
Yeah, he's got 10 life. He just took 13.
I thought I brought you back up to a bunch.
You would have probably got
Those
the
But he had the
Get so much
ceiling from the necrotic.
Ah.
So the claw attack, since that does cause damage, I need you to roll a death saving throw immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is it
Yep.
20? Are you up?
No, it's
Oh.
11.
I think we leave.
I think we just go home.
I'm just gonna
It's
go.
still light out. We could like do some stuff at the house.
Oh no, I meant our character should leave.
Oh.
You guys
But
can
also, we should leave.
Because the thing is, PUBG is it's 4 people per squad. So if you guys went home and installed PUBG, we could play PUBG squad.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But then who would I play with?
all of this just yelling at people.
You put some dolls in the chairs.
Let me.
Yeah.
I'm Polly Pocket.
We just
Little Vando.
We just put
Fireballs.
body pillows here with our
Yeah.
pictures on them.
What is that? The,
Ismark makes his attacks. And whiffs both.
Ismark is attacking himself.
Ignis.
Doru.
It's just like too sugary.
Ignis.
I'll make a stabby attack.
18
Okay.
grams in this thing? God.
That's good.
Non-nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Is it a D6?
D4 with that thing, right?
Mhm.
Whatever
Plus
the
whatever
lowest
your-
one is.
4 damage.
Okay. But his healing is stalled for this round.
And I
She already
will-
did.
Well, so like his.
Well, then I healed it. I hit him last turn before he knocked me. Oh no, because he goes after me.
Yeah.
Again, I would have had to hit
Yeah,
him
'cause
again.
I
Yeah.
missed last turn.
All right.
And I drop it.
Yep.
What? You're gonna drop it?
Oh. Oh.
I'm out.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'll pick
took
it up.
care of that.
Haggis.
Might as well incidental pick it up. Swing at his throat with it.
You're gonna have to move.
Am I not there?
You're. If you look, Sedgwick's corpse and Donovich's corpse separate you and Ignis.
Okay, so I'll sidestep over to where I can grab that and attack.
So you want to like come here and pivot around that way.
I believe you.
Okay. He'll get an opportunity attack.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm not leaving the melee range of him. No way.
So you're gonna stomp on your buddy then.
I'm gonna step over him. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna go through me and then next to.
Yeah.
All right, Ignis here.
All right.
He's already down.
I'm going. That's my turn.
What'd you roll?
4.
Yeah, that misses.
Also, because you used the silver spike, you have to.
Oh, is that a D4 damage?
Oh, you picked it up. Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna go ahead and just roll 12.
Okay.
It's 1d6.
I'm just kidding. D4.
D4.
Right? Yeah. 2.
Oh, it wasn't a 4. Oh boy.
All right.
I should be mad.
Then Vando
Everything is.
reappears.
Oh, hang on.
What?
But he's a dragon.
I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's my turn.
You know what? I need to bring the
Where'd the
little-
zombie go?
Little silver dagger from the Clue board game.
So we have it around.
So we have.
Since we're gonna play Hot Dagger.
Yeah. Hot dagger. By the way,
No.
hot. Oh, no.
Let's not make that a thing.
Okay.
That's Pamela's performing name.
So you return to the plane of existence in any square of your choosing, and all your sorcery points are returned.
Yes.
Our DM has a heart.
Well, oh.
Or
He's
the
gonna get a level 3 magic missile. Any
Well, this is a long,
place.
cruel joke.
Yeah.
You're on higher ground.
Yeah.
What is higher? What is learning? Oh.
Okay.
Do you have range? What's your
Yeah.
range? Your range?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like 120 or something?
It's huge. Yeah.
What is it?
Bigly.
Oh.
Huge. Yeah. Huge.
No one magic missiles like Vando magic missiles?
I have all of my sorcery points.
I think if you just did.
Oh, yeah, look at
But
that. The D&D Beyond app makes it just so easy. He just unchecks 3 times.
Oh, you use D&D Beyond?
We use D&D Beyond.
Is that the app?
That's the app.
Beyond the app?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, at $90 a pop, they really... 1, 2, 3, 4 free licenses. Advertising.
Nice.
Maybe you should try putting him to sleep.
Well played.
That is.
I'll just spend all my sorcery points doing that.
Fuck him up, man.
All right.
Hit him with your biggest damage.
That's it. That is it right there.
Dude, go for it.
Four darts.
Wait. Oh, at level 2, right?
6 damage.
And then?
2 more darts. And then. Another 6.
12 damage.
No, you're not adding the ones though. There's 1 damage for each dart. Also.
Yeah. 16 damage total. Sorry, 12 plus 4 is 16 damage.
16 damage.
Yes, total. Times 2 for the ephemeral effect. That's the post, plane shifting.
What plane were you on?
Oh, yeah, I'm figuring that out.
So if you can't identify it, I can't get it.
I'm pretty sure it was a Delta.
The Delta plane. Yeah.
Wait, no, a United plane.
United. Yeah, it should have been United.
Damn it, I got it wrong.
Okay. So Doru's looking pretty worse for the wear.
Oh, guys! Oh!
Sedgwick.
That's saving throw.
Yep.
Yes.
Made it.
+2. Wow.
I have 2 green little circles on my D&D Beyond app.
That's on the app, on the D&D
Beyond app, yeah.
Wow. Right there on the app.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
Right built in.
Right there, built in. Whoa, what's going on over there?
I guess Bildreth's gonna die.
Tough little guy.
I mean, he's like 900 years old.
This is true.
Zombie's not gonna kill me. Oh, who's that just got up?
That's Perry one.
Oh, see? Who is also a fellow traveler of the road like us. We'll dominate him and then come kill the vampire spawn.
Okay.
When was the last time the fucking mayor went?
He missed.
Ismark's been going every turn.
He's
He just has
kidding?
never hit anything.
God.
Doru hits every time.
Speaking of Doru's attack,
Sorry.
Haggis is now drawing his ire. So he's going to do 2 claw attacks at you.
But I didn't even hit him.
Misses on 1
His logic is terrible.
and hits on the 2nd. Haggis, you get a take.
Should have been swinging for me.
7 damage.
Okay. Let him know I'm not impressed.
Okay. Ismark makes his attacks.
Do something, you fucking nerd.
Seriously.
He just rolled crits.
And lops Doru's head off.
We need it, Dan.
Ismark for the win.
We need it.
What did he hit him for? 30?
I mean, this is all well and
28.
good.
28.
Ismark's about to tick.
Hit that shit some more, dude. That's right. It's just total victory over
The
here.
bad news is that Ismark's gonna lop all of our fucking heads off because we're the one that brought all this destruction about in the first place. But that's beside the point.
Alright, let's pause for station identification. And you guys hungry for a meal yet or just buy a break?
I'd say it's lunchtime.
Yeah, we gotta get some chicken or something.
Alright, so see you guys back on at 6:30
Or
Central.
something.
Or 7. Mine's
7?
6:45.
6:45. Yeah, we'll meet in the Midel.
All right.
Love you. Good lord.
That was a 3-hour battle.
A 3-hour tour.
Of our bowels
We should just stop it. We'll restart.
being led.